Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today, we bring you a massive clash in the Premier League. It's Tottenham versus Liverpool, and if it's anything, if today's results anything to go by, we are in for a classic here. It's been a good day of football so far. Luton Town picking up their first win in the Premier League. United losing to Palace. City losing to Wolves. Are we in for another shock? Probably not, because I don't think either side winning here would be a surprise. Should be a tight one. Right.
I mean, yeah, it should be. After watching last week's North London derby, I think Tottenham look like they're playing the best football they've played in a few years, and Liverpool looked quite, yeah, to be fair. They have not been very good, ever. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something mental happens tonight, because a lot has happened today. There's been a lot of goals involved, and it's been quite exciting.
Yeah, it has. It has been very, very exciting. So, yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way, Nick Nack and Cauliflower. Apologies about chat early on, because my chat is not working very well. So, if I do miss your messages, apologies. Hopefully, Harry can keep up with it all over there. But, yeah, I'm really pumped for today. It's been a week since we've been live. It feels like it's been ages. But,
it's been a while.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. We should be in for a real good game, as we've said. Shall we look at the lineups then for this exciting game? But yeah, of course, we are at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham, the home side, will start with their team. In between the six, it's Guillermo Vicario. Then across the back four, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogie. One of the strongest defenders in the league this season, Tottenham. In the pivot, it's Sarr and Basuma. They've both had incredible campaigns, despite not a lot of expectation going into it. On the right, it's Kulusevski. On the left, it's captain Heung-Min Min. And then Heung-Min Son. And then through the middle, Maddison just behind Richarlison. Strong team. Are you intrigued to see Richarlison back in the starting lineup?
I am, because I don't think he's very good. It's an interesting one. I know he scored. I think he scored last week, but I really don't know.
He didn't score against Arsenal. No, he scored before that.
Yeah, I think that's a big decision to
Forest
make.
Or Burnley.
Yeah, to not play him in the North London derby and to play him here. It's an interesting one.
It's a big call from Postecoglou.
Having Maddison fit in the side, despite a few doubts that he wouldn't play, is also massive. And to be honest, if Romero can kick it in the right direction this week, he might be alright.
Do you think that they've put in Richarlison for his fire? We've seen it against Liverpool before. Obviously, as an ex-Everton lad, he's not keen on them. We've seen it in the game before. He obviously scored against them last year, took his shirt off and thought he'd got the winner, and then Jota scored. But yeah, do you think that could be a factor?
Maybe. He'll definitely be up for it today, but if it's anything like last year, it's not going to be very, it's a bit awkward for him.
All right. As for the opposition, then Liverpool, of course, in between the six, it is Alisson, and then a back four of Gomez, Matip, Captain Van Dijk, and Robertson. No Trent starting today. In the midfield three, Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Curtis Jones. Where's the defensive midfield in that? Salah on the right, Diaz on the left, Cody Gakpo leading the line. It's an interesting lineup. No Trent. Do you think that's the right call?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but if I'm Ange Postecoglou, I'm telling Son to run at Joe Gomez.
This is the intriguing thing. Obviously, Trent's been inverting and forming that four-box midfield. What is Gomez inverting today as a DM?
Possibly.
What is that about? Like, can't get behind that.
I don't know. And they haven't got. There's not a defensive midfielder in there.
Potentially
Robbo, winger, attacking midfielder, and a bloke. Because I don't know what Curtis Jones does.
Curtis Jones is a good player.
He just stands there, doesn't
He's
he?
a bit of a Jordan Henderson, though. On paper, doesn't look great. On the numbers, doesn't look great. But somehow,
he's there.
I think he's all right at football.
Yeah. So that'd be interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah.
I think, and it's away at the Tottenham Stadium. There's no atmosphere there. Why does it matter? I'm intrigued to see how this goes, because realistically, I think you could look at Liverpool. Last year, obviously, you looked at Liverpool and gone, they're going to piss this. But I think this is going to be close. If not, I'd edge towards Tottenham.
Ooh, interesting. We'll get into predictions in about 5 minutes or so. But I do think it's very tight. It really could go either way. So, yeah, it will be.
Both sides look good. Liverpool have the chance to go top of the league. Could that motivate them? Tottenham have a chance to go 1 point off the top of the league. They have not been that close since 2015-16.
Yeah.
So there we want to do that. Obviously, Manchester City losing earlier today. Big result for Wolves. Huge result in terms of the title race. That's back-to-back losses now for Manchester City in the Carabao Cup and now in the league. Cause for concern?
Potentially, I mean, does it say a lot that suddenly they've lost Rodri and now they've lost 2 games back to back? I think the big test will be Arsenal for City,
yeah,
which is their next match, I believe.
But yeah, it is, isn't it? Next weekend. And to be honest, you look at Arsenal, and I know they got given 2 penalties today, but they look very strong. They still look really good.
Yeah, indeed. By the way, welcome to the stream, Gary and Ryan Tuna as well. Good to see both of you today. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a good one. I think both sides have been very decent this season. I think that Liverpool are very fortunate, though, to be in the position they're in. I think they've looked all right, but I don't think they've looked top of the league good. Yeah, we could be looking at the table tonight with Liverpool top of it. And
I think Jurgen Klopp might say what he wants in the media, but secretly he'll be laughing if that happens because he knows they wouldn't have merited it.
Yeah, and the fact that they would have played United, Chelsea and Tottenham already.
Yeah.
And they've been in that position. They've been in a very strong position. You look at City right now, they're only a point ahead of everyone. And who've they played? They've not played. They've played Newcastle.
They've not.
All right, fair enough. That's it. It's a silly loss today against Wolves, and that could cost them big time.
Intriguing to feel that plays out. By the way, welcome Chelsea fan as well. Yeah. City got beat by the big bad Wolves. I mean, yeah, brilliant result for Gary O'Neill's side.
Erling Haaland, once again kept quiet by Craig Dawson.
We were saying last week, or I was saying last week, that he's under. Sorry, we were saying Prem predictions.
Yeah,
that he's under a bit of pressure. That's one way to relieve a bit of pressure. Go and beat Manchester City. Treble-winning Manchester City. Huge result for Wolves.
Yeah.
But
as soon as we say manager under pressure, they go and win. I said about Eddie Howe, they won 8-0.
Poch under huge pressure.
Poch under so much pressure.
Oh my God.
There's a Mariana Trent.
Oh, they can't use it again. They've used it. Well.
He's in a submarine, there's so much pressure on him.
United isn't a hard game. I still think it's one of the big 6. And that'll always be classified as playing a tough side.
Wow. Have we watched it?
They were awful today. Losing to Roy Hodgson's Brexit football. That's Wacky Manderson flicks it in the net, and then we're done. That's our day.
The thing is, Chelsea fans have been mocked this season, but if we win on Monday night, we already know that United lost, we already know that City had lost. Arsenal win, granted, but one of these sides is either going to lose or draw. I think it's going to be a fairly nice Tuesday morning.
There's 2 ways tonight goes, by the way. Either
Liverpool win, or guess what, guys? Tottenham win.
Either it's been an incredible game. It's been so dramatic. It's going to follow in the same suit as every other game today, or all the action's dried up and nothing's happened. Villa putting 6 past Brighton, Luton getting their first Premier League win, Palace schooling United, Wolves beating Man City. A lot has happened.
No one cares about West Ham for Sheffield United, but that happened as well.
Also, why everyone else in the country is chucking it down, apart from London, because it's bone dry at Tottenham.
Yeah, I don't know.
But big win for Luton. Huge to get their first Premier League win on the board. And Arsenal looked in control against Bournemouth. Don't know what's going on with Brighton.
Don't know how they lost to Chelsea and suddenly they're terrible at football. Yeah.
Maybe, and City, lost in the Carabao Cup. Maybe losing in the Carabao Cup is just blows up your old team.
Potentially so. But
it's crazy. West Ham pulling another win. They stay 7th. That is crazy because they're not really good at football. United dropped to 10th now, 9 points from 7 games. It's not looking good for them. But as we said, Liverpool, the chance to go a point clear of Manchester City tonight would be massive after 7 games played. Tottenham could go 1 point behind, similar to Arsenal. It's a draw, then Liverpool go a point behind. But Aston Villa, they start the season with a 5-1 loss to Newcastle. They're 3 points off Manchester City.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy.
Crazy. By the way, I can't quite see it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to sort out my problem.
How's Liverpool's midfield doing, guys?
It looks tragic today. I mean, I don't know how they're getting away with it. The midfield is woeful. Endo has had a lot in there, but I think, especially without Trent inverting today, it could be a bit of a mess. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Anyway. We should probably get in some predictions.
We probably should. We've got 5 minutes. I don't know what to predict because it's been a crazy week, a crazy weekend. Lots happened. Goals flying everywhere. What's going to happen? Who knows? Tottenham haven't beat Liverpool since 2017, and that was when they used to play at Wembley.
Yeah.
Now they've got their
They played at Wembley 2019, I think. No.
That's what I think it's 2017. Might have been 2019. But Liverpool. They unbeaten. They're unbeaten in their last 17, either away Premier League games or all Premier League games.
Yeah.
But who knows?
It is Liverpool unbeaten in all last 17 games. They're the team with the longest unbeaten run.
They've not conceded in the second half this season. So if Tottenham want to get the goals, they've got to get them in the first half.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know how to call this.
Well, you're going to have to now, so you're going to have to come up with something soon.
I will go 1-1.
Yeah.
I can't separate them. I think it'll be a goal either side of the half. Tottenham open scoring through Son in the first half, and then Liverpool eventually peg them back in the second half with a goal from Joel Matip's head.
Fair enough. Love it. I will go 3-1 Tottenham. I think they just look much stronger than Liverpool at the moment. I still think that Salah will get something on the break, but I think overall Tottenham will have the measure here. I will go for goals from Son, Richarlison and Pedro Porro. And then, as I say, Salah getting something for Liverpool. But, yeah, should be really interesting.
It should be.
Thanks, everyone that's hopping in, by the way. Great to see so many people in chat. Unfortunately, my chat isn't working at the moment, so Harry's going to have to do the chat reading today.
Chess fans on 3-1 Tottenham. Nick Knack's gone 4-2 Liverpool. That would be something. And Dara's gone 2-0 to Liverpool. So a lot of varying predictions.
Yeah.
4-2 there, Nick Knack. That is a lot of goals. We've been for an absolute treat. But eventually what happens, I mean, if we see, I won't be surprised because Tottenham proved last week that as good as they play, Christian Romero can always give the other team a little hand in getting back in the game.
Yeah, Dara's saying just accept when you're wrong. I don't think I am wrong, Dara. I look at your midfield and it's just not a nice balance. I have no idea how it works. Because you've got in there McAllister and Watchalong, who are both attack midfielders, and you've got Curtis Jones, who doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think I am wrong.
Eventually what happens. Gary as well going 3-2 Tottenham.
I mean, the predictions, love them.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good game today.
And saying good afternoon.
I can't see a 0-0, really. I don't look at this Tottenham side and think they play anywhere near boring football.
That front three scores a goal, or Romero puts in his own net.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
What's the poll in chat looking like?
Let me have a look. It is... We are looking at 42% Tottenham, 58 Liverpool. No one going for a draw.
Other than you. You're the only person that thinks this game's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
Boring.
I mean, I'm not boring. I think it'll be a draw. But I think it'll be a fun draw.
Any other predictions in chat?
Yes, there is. Right. Gula Mali. I'm sorry I got that wrong, but Gula Mali has gone Liverpool 3, Tottenham 2. So a lot of these 3-2, 4-2s, everyone's expecting a lot of goals.
Fair enough.
Caden, welcome as well. You've gone Tottenham 3, Liverpool 1. Again, more than four goals there. Blimey, there's a lot of predictions to get. I think that's everyone.
Fantastic to see so many people in this afternoon. Hopefully we're in for a cracking game. As always, we will be providing commentary over it. And we'll be responding to whatever you put in chat as well. So keep the chat flowing today, guys. Let's hope for a cracking match between two very, very decent teams.
Definitely should be. And as everyone's predicting, a lot of goals, could be flying either end. I agree. Look at the North London derby last week. Tottenham would score, then Romero would do something. Then Tottenham would score, then Romero would do something again. So it should be very interesting. I think Liverpool maybe have got a bit more cutting edge, a bit more firepower than Arsenal did last week. So could that cause Tottenham more problems than they expect? Who knows? But I think it'll be very intriguing to see how it's played.
That's interesting to say that you think Liverpool are more clinical.
Well, I think maybe not with... If you look at Arsenal's strongest front three, but look at the front three that started last game. Okay.
And based off this season, actually, Saka is the only guy that can score a goal for Arsenal. Obviously not speaking of today. Today they did very decent, but...
Well, still, that's Kai Havertz from the penalty spot.
Yeah, Odegaard from the penalty spot, and a Ben White goal, so they don't really have anyone to rely on other than Saka, but... We, of course, do have some very, very big games across Europe coinciding with this match. We have Girona versus Real Madrid, which is a top-of-the-table clash in a Liga, and we have RB Leipzig versus Bayern Munich, top-of-the-table clash in the Bundesliga. So a lot going on elsewhere in Europe today, so we'll be keeping tabs on those. But all of our attention will be on the game.
Yeah. I mean, either way, either Ange Postecoglou's unbeaten record is broken, or Liverpool's Premier League unbeaten record.
Well, not necessarily they could draw, but...
They could both draw, but that's not going to happen, as everyone's predicting, and no one's gone for a draw.
Yeah.
So that's that, and we're watching a bloke with a trumpet. There's a Tottenham got a trumpet. Maybe they are going to create an atmosphere. Wow. Son getting in his final team talk in a little huddle. Trumpet guy still going for it. He's having a great time. Maybe Tottenham are improving.
Yeah, potentially so. They have had to... Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's his trumpet, man.
But, I mean, Jurgen Klopp's lost one of his 18 games against Tottenham.
Says it all, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Says it all.
So
Anyway, referee checking that everyone is good to start today's game. It'll be Liverpool getting us started from the spot. He blows his whistle now, and it's a false start as Szoboszlai sends everyone.
yeah, Nick Nack saying, man, get the crowd going nicely, and only way Havertz was ever going to score.
Now we're underway. Szoboszlai knocking it back, and we're started it. Long ball forward since resulted in nothing. But yeah, it's going to be a good game today, I hope.
It should be. It should be.
Do you think that Liverpool have a strong history of beating Tottenham? Do you think a lot of that's down to the fact that Tottenham usually are very defensively poor?
They are.
Especially in their fullback areas.
There's so many records against them because the last few years with Conte, Mourinho, Nuno, Ryan Mason, and if you even want to go there, Stellini, they've looked really poor.
But even when they had Pochettino and they had Rose and Walker at their prime, they were never defensive fullbacks. So there's a lot of space for players like Salah to exploit. I just wonder whether that potentially has a big impact there.
Yeah. Good anyway. Cheering on Liverpool and saying, City loss. Yeah, so as we said, big chance for Liverpool here. And you feel like when...
Tottenham breaking with the ball now, by the way. Son. So it looks like Son's through the middle. Richarlison's on the left, by the way. Richarlison now. Plays it across, cleared away by Matip.
But I mean, when City slip up, you have to take advantage. Liverpool cannot afford to blow this chance away.
No. Salah tries to slide it through for Gakpo. Vicario, though, will come out and deal with that. But yeah, welcome, by the way. Is it Goulamali?
Yeah, Goulamali.
Welcome to the stream, welcome to community. And yeah, ball over the top there for Tottenham, cut out by Van Dijk. And now Liverpool looking to come the other way. They're fast in transition, Liverpool, and Diaz, though, stopped by Porro.
I think Gary echoing the message that every neutral fan is saying that so happy the City loss makes the title race much more interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it might last one game week longer, so that's exciting. But I mean, if even they draw, no matter the result tonight, the top four will be separated by 3 points or less. So
yeah,
very exciting, very exciting.
Alisson, Salah flicks it into the path of Dominic Szoboszlai. Now it's with Gomez. Matip. Now Van Dijk. McAllister. That's right, Jones. Now here's Robertson. And he's going to attack the touchline here. Robertson tries to put the ball in, but it's not really found any target. And then it's out for a Liverpool throw. Robbo. Now Jones. Van Dijk tries to switch the play, looking for Salah. That is a cracking ball. Salah brings it down well, runs at Udogie, plays it inside, and that should have been a better effort for Diaz, but a really strong challenge, blocking his shot.
Chelsea fans saying, come on Tottenham, I feel sick for saying it. I will never cheer for Tottenham.
No.
And Goulamali saying, I'm from Mauritius.
Oh, nice. I don't know how strong our Mauritian audience is, but welcome.
And welcome by Revive. Unfortunately, I don't understand whatever language that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But welcome anyway. I'm sure you said something really nice.
Such a diverse community here at the Football Chat.
Do a translator.
It's fantastic.
Corner here now. I mean, if you're there, well, you just put it in the box. Because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Mo Salah, goal or assist in every single one of Liverpool's games so far this season. That's flicked on. Falls to
McAllister, and his shot is wide.
I mean,
not a bad start.
Good start for Liverpool.
Yeah.
First 3 minutes, they've looked really strong.
Yeah, I'd argue that they look the better side here from the off, but yeah. Tottenham do tend to look a little bit shaky to start games. We saw it against Brentford, was probably the greatest example in the opening match. How they looked really strong once they settled into the game, but for most of the start, I mean, obviously they went 1-0 down, then 2-1 down.
Oh, this is really starting from Tottenham.
Here's Gakpo. Can he get a shot away? Basuma tries to come across. Here's Salah. Good defender from Udogie, just standing the man. Gomez, and it's cut out, and Tottenham could break. Richarlison, bundled over by Gomez, and that will be a Tottenham free kick, though. A little bit of afters there. A little bit of afters there between Richarlison and Gomez. Referee letting them sort it out between themselves.
That'd be a fun battle today. But I mean, that all came there because Tottenham trying to play triangles out of the Liverpool press, and they just lost the ball. Again, Romero a bit sloppy.
Yeah. Typical Christian Romero. Vicario going long. Trying to find someone. Matip blocking it. Maddison then blocking his clearance. Liverpool happy to play with the ball here. And now Gomez back to Alisson. Tottenham players all stopped there to complain or protest for handball. Nothing given though. Now Van Dijk. Gomez under pressure. But it's good football. That pass though wasn't good football.
Yeah, a bit like hot potato at the moment, first 5 minutes. But that's kind of what Tottenham do. Tottenham games are always, they do just always look a little bit panicky. You know, every pass is kind of just like haphazard and a bit rushed. You know, they showed last week when they do get the ball down, when people like Maddison get on the ball, they actually play really nice football.
Yeah.
It's when people like Romero touch the ball and he just starts levering it willy-nilly that they get nowhere near it.
Yeah, agreed. Now Vicario. Long ball looking for Dejan Kulusevski. He's brought that down really well. And he's kept going, Kulusevski, despite a challenge from McAllister. Now across to Udogie. And Richarlison has Udogie on the underlap, really. Tries to put a ball in. I think that's gone off the end of the pitch. It falls to Sarr, but he won't be able to shoot as it's pulled back for a goal kick.
Oh, Nick, that has translated what Revive said. He said, Tottenham fighting, I hope everyone's an injury-free game. I mean, yeah, agreed here. Hopefully, I mean, we've seen quite a few that... Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't know, that did go off, but... I mean, I thought a lot of players were out today, but obviously Saka was fit to play and then scored, but then came back off injured. Maddison fit to passed his fitness checks today as well, and Liverpool trying to pay out and they only keep the ball there. Sarr nearly nicking it off McAllister.
A Revivers from Korea. Welcome from Korea. As I say, fantastic audience here from all parts of the globe.
I was amazed they're translating that because usually, you know, when different languages pop in, we can't understand them and they go away.
Does Nick Nack speak Korean, or is he using Google Translate?
I don't know. Either way, that's
a fantastic turn by the way from Basuma within his own 18-yard box.
Things like that can just change the momentum of the play.
Maddison there, pulled back.
He's good at.
Pulled back there by Curtis Jones. What, Jones or Maddison?
Yeah, Jones is good at standing around.
Pulling people over.
No, really good.
He should be a policeman.
That's quite a good one. That's creative.
Thank you.
Yeah, Basuma, I think he's really been given. You know, we got so used to seeing that pivot of Højbjerg and Bentancur. You know, Postecoglou playing with Sarr Basuma pivot. They're both really shot.
Well, it seems Højbjerg was never really in Postecoglou's plans. I mean, he was planned to be shipped off. I don't know if he did end up moving anywhere. He was supposed to go to Atleti or window. I don't think that move materialised. But I don't know where he ended up. I didn't quite see that.
Neither.
There were so many transfers last window that
most of them Chelsea players.
All former Chelsea players.
That's brilliant. I mean, one of them wasn't a transfer and just was a youth player coming back from loan. Udogie's been brilliant.
As he makes a poor pass that gets intercepted.
James Addison's been good though, and he's just made a good pass. Now
Porro moving it out wide to Kulusevski. Cuts inside and it's blocked by Matip. Yeah, apologies for that by the way, guys. With regards to ads during the stream, that's not our choice. It's a YouTube thing where you have to have ads now. If you have ads on at all, you have to have them on just randomly on the stream. So apologies for that. We have put it on the lowest possible setting.
They are just they're 5 second skippable ones.
Yeah.
So hopefully missing 5 seconds of our voice isn't too frustrating.
Gomez. Now Salah.
Nick Nack put on fluent.
Bouncing forwards and it's blocked by Romero.
Nick Nack isn't actually fluent in Korean. That would be very cool though, wouldn't it? Southampton fan who's fluent in Korean. I'd never thought I'd see a day.
Yeah.
Who's that? It's Kulusevski.
Kulusevski just cutting inside. Maddison.
His idol
Basuma.
Eden Hazard.
Makes sense. I mean, you look at his style of play. It doesn't exactly mirror it, but a lot of his dribbling is quite similar.
Yeah. It was slow first 9 minutes here.
Yeah. Cameraman there, just really a big fan of Richarlison's positioning, I think. Don't think I've ever seen a cameraman go to off-the-ball positioning.
No. Let's have a talk about Richarlison. But
do not hate it at all.
Oh.
Paul passed that out wide from Basuma, and now Tottenham are not back for that. It's a fantastic tackle from Destiny Udogie. Getting back in there, sliding in. It's hard, but it is fair on Mo Salah.
Nick Nack and Chelsea and Gary Weissman both saying they're also fluent in Korean. Unless they're referring to someone else, but Chelsea put Nick Nack save and gave it me 3.
Now Matip. Alisson. Van Dijk. Finds Gakpo. He's trying to make something happen in there, Cody Gakpo, but it's won back by Tottenham. Richarlison. Revive saying, I support all of Tottenham's players and thank you to the two wonderful people who broadcast. Thank you, Revive. Appreciate it, mate.
I think that also made a good point. Cuts aside and the shot is blocked is what you hear mostly when Kulusevski gets the ball.
Yeah.
Well, is it me or is Nick Nack's badge just changed colour?
What badge?
His membership badge. It's now silver. Was it silver when he started the stream?
I think so.
Oh, ball just gone straight across the goal. How's that?
That's the 6 month badge, but he's been. I think he's a 7 month subscriber now.
Oh, it's because then Chelsea fans have put that bronze. I've gotten confused.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Postecoglou's in shock, by the way. I don't know how it went. I didn't realise it wasn't really a chance. I mean, Madison just puts the ball out wide.
Richarlison just.
And then he just puts it across goal.
Makes something happen here.
No one's really alive to it.
Someone needs to be. Neither Tottenham or Liverpool players are alive to that one. Van der Ven. Now it's you, doggy. Gives it to Yves Bissouma. Now Sarr. Tottenham very, very comfortable in possession at the moment. Big fan of their build-up shape.
Feel like we're still waiting to see our first big chance. Yet to see a shot on target from either side.
Yeah.
Two very good goalkeepers. It'd be nice to test them.
Bissouma. Here is Sarr. Romero. Back to Bissouma, and his ball's cut out by Diaz, and they're bursting forwards now. Liverpool, Luis Diaz. Just to beat Bissouma. Fantastic turn from the Colombian winger, that he's now loses possession, and now he's running after Romero. But I think it's been given as a foul either way to Tottenham.
Yeah. Good battling there from Diaz, though. Really nice.
Yeah.
Sent Bissouma to the shops twice.
Madison's role on this Tottenham side, does it intrigue you? Because he's always been known as a creative midfielder and attacking midfielder, and yet he seems to be playing everywhere for this Tottenham side.
Yeah. I mean,
he drops so deep to get the ball, but it's working for him. Postecoglou's doing miracles, but then he's up here pressing. I don't know how he's doing it.
I'm intrigued by Son through the middle, Richarlison on the left.
Yeah.
Because I know Son's been good for the middle, but surely that means then you don't play Richarlison.
But yeah, I don't know.
Diaz against Porro. Oh, it's
good. That should be a goal for Gakpo. What a save from Vicario. Another great save from Vicario. A brilliant double save there from Tottenham's Italian goalkeeper.
I mean, first of all, how does this ball get in? Porro, I mean, just miles away from Diaz.
And then no one tracking the run of McAllister and Romero. It's Romero's positioning. Romero runs away to try and get into a position to block McAllister, leaving Gakpo free. That's a good stop as it bounced up at Vicario. And then another big stop.
Gets back up.
As Robbo is alive to the situation.
Yeah, and Romero is not.
It's going to feel so open as Nick Nack. Poor first touch from Gakpo, great double save. The problem is, as soon as Tottenham lose the ball, because they play so high, they just have no one back, and because they build up in like a 2 and then a 3, it means they've just got no one in that back line.
Yeah. Poor first touch from Gakpo, great double save. I mean, Gakpo wouldn't expect to be allowed to take a touch in Tottenham's penalty area there, but. Just a turn.
Van der Ven taking the sting off it, and then Vicario just pushing it wide, and then he denies the second one.
I think that's been a massive step for Tottenham because Lloris was prone to an error after he had his. Did he break his arm or dislocate his shoulder or do something? And they came back and just made error after error.
I never rated Hugo Lloris though. I've always thought he was just a bit erratic.
Oh, Kulusevski he does well.
Butterfingers. Yeah, particularly after that arm break, he just didn't seem to have the confidence with diving and with claiming balls. But yeah, Vicario is a different breed.
Put in for a bit, and despite how tall he is, he's not a very good goalkeeper. He's not a Premier League quality. He's not.
Romero, Madison, that's lovely football, and then it became a bit too much of a stretch for Son, and now Liverpool come back into possession.
Yeah, I mean, still got to say about great flowing attack, Gary. I mean. Neither side's really been on they have one chance and then they lose it again. Neither side is kind of consistently coming forward.
Yeah, Gomez hasn't looked all over the place yet.
No.
So that's a positive for him.
But he's against Richarlison. It's an interesting one.
I'd have wanted an out-and-out winger against Gomez. We know Gomez dives in.
Yeah, they're squared up to each other by the 70th minute.
Richarlison and Klopp, they're having little... it's not really a tussle. It's more just it's not even a war of words, was it? They just sort of nodded at each other. I think Klopp said something and Richarlison was...
nodded back.
Yeah.
Rather than, smashing into.
Big goal, by the way, in La Liga. It's 1-0 Real Madrid. Girona have dominated, though. Real, not a shot on target until this one. And down 59% possession to Girona. 1.12 XG for Girona. And yet, it's Real Madrid through Joselu, set up by Jude Bellingham, that lead in that game.
Been brilliant. It's crazy.
Yeah, they've got the better side there.
Romero somehow lost the battle with Luis Diaz and has come off.
I don't know what he's done, but...
Yeah. Just challenging the air. Yeah, got his hands on his face.
Nothing yet in that Leipzig-Munich game.
Big game that as well.
Indeed.
What happened? Both went up for the ball. Just an arm in the face. Yeah, it was going to hurt a bit. Luis Diaz just jumps in front of him and smacks him in the face. Yeah, I just think Tottenham defence, obviously Romero's 2 errors last week completely cost them the North London derby. I think Vicario's been brilliant, so's Udogie, so's Van de Ven, and Porro has actually looked, a bit competent.
Yeah.
In his second season.
That's shocking. Truly, truly shocking.
Yeah. So after last year, I never thought you'd see the light of day again. They've really had a bad. Pedro Porro, Emerson Royale, and what's happened to DJ Spencer now? They sell him, didn't they? They loan him out.
I believe he's on loan somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. I think he's in the Championship though.
Yeah. Oh, that is brilliant football from Tottenham.
Kulusevski tried to play across.
Didn't need
kicked away by Matip. Now Kulusevski again tries to put it in, blocked by Van Dijk. They're claiming it's the arm there, and if it is, he is in the box.
That's what I'm thinking.
This will be checked. It does strike his arm, but it's
too close
to his body, I would say.
He has tucked his arm in. And silent appeal there. Put his hands in the air.
I thought that he was doing some sort of prayer.
Yeah. Maybe he's halfway there.
Corner now for Tottenham. Madison over this one.
Maybe Romero could stick it in the right net.
It's messy as, Udogie and Sarr run into each other a bit there. Now Madison. Kulusevski, Madison. Sarr, Romero. Sarr now finds Porro. Romero tries to play it forward, but it runs through to Alisson.
Things like that just feel a little bit forced.
Yeah. Never handball, says Nick now. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I thought he'd won the ball there. Udogie just stepped out.
1-0 Leipzig.
Wow, big goal.
That is a huge goal.
That is a huge goal.
Matip. Now Van Dijk. Back to Joel Matip. Here's Salah, tries to play it to Triboshlai. I think he was offside, but they're going to keep going anyway. Falls to Curtis Jones, and he's blocked wide. Wow. And now they're having to go to the linesman, who does put his flag up.
Triboshlai there just went early. But big, good chance for Liverpool there. But Gary, great joke. AC Milan dropped down to Europa League, play Brighton, so I can say it's in my now against a stupid man. Big block from Sarr.
Yeah.
To be fair, anything, it took it away from Vicario and nearly put it in the top corner. And it's a corner. Flag didn't go up for offside.
Oh,
despite the fact that it was. And that's a cause of Liverpool.
So just protesting anyway, Tottenham.
Ball in.
All in. Header from Matip. And now Tottenham look to break. Kulusevski, he's got away from Szoboszlai.
He didn't back himself to beat him.
And that helped Szoboszlai get there because he realised what he was going to do too early. Since Kulusevski was trying to move his body for the pass. 2-0 Real Madrid. By the way, the goal for Leipzig coming through Louis Openda. He had a great start to life in the Bundesliga. Nothing short of what we expected really after a season in Liga with Lens last year. Here's McAllister. Playing a couple 1-2s with Watchalong. Now Gomez. Back to Allison.
Feels like we lacked a bit of both teams lacked a bit of overall quality coming forward. Just a bit more, needs to be a bit more cutthroat. Apart from that double save.
Oh, you doggies lost the ball there. Gomez plays it forward. Gakpo versus Van der Ven. Van der Ven has the beating of him in the foot race.
Really quick.
Romero.
I thought Gakpo was in for sure.
It's quite quick, Mickey Van der Ven. That's why Tottenham signed him.
I guess Liverpool haven't got an out number 9 on the pitch.
When you got someone as erratic as Romero, you need someone quick enough to recover.
Yeah.
Bayern dropped to 5th in the league if they lose today, says Nick. That would be big. Obviously, Dortmund would jump them despite Dortmund's difficult start to the campaign.
That's crazy, man.
It's not even been a difficult start to the campaign for Dortmund. It's just been stupid. Like, they drew with Bochum. And I think they drew with Darmstadt or someone like that.
Heidenheim?
Yeah, maybe Heidenheim.
Well,
just
teams that came out.
Yeah. But, I mean, obviously Leverkusen won earlier today, so even if Bayern do come back, they will still be only level with Xabi Alonso's side.
Porro does well there, sorry. And he's tempted to keep it out, keep it on the pitch, just levers it out for a throw.
Shermany with grabbing Real's second, by the way. Here's Diaz in a good area. Gakpo. Salah on the outside of his boot, but it's high and wide. He wants a corner. Ref not hearing any of it, though. It feels like this game needs a kick of life, really. Yeah. It feels like it's been a decent game, don't get me wrong, but there needs to be a bit more energy inserted into it.
Like the attack,
more atmosphere.
Tottenham slowed down and the attacks look a little bit flat.
Romero. Vicario.
But, do you think it could, be the fact that neither side's actually got a recognised number 9?
I don't think that impacts the energy in the game, though. It feels at the moment a little bit
the game.
Quiet, a little bit sad. Here's Gomez with the ball in. There's just no tenacity. There's no.
It's sad.
No, it's not sad.
No, I didn't. No. Yeah, I guess it. So watching Tottenham is pretty sad. Equally, the North London derby was like this until the first goal went in, and the game flew wide open.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's very cagey, not sad. It's cagey.
It's not. Once the first goal goes in,
Chelsea fan, by the way, Kane does start for Bayern.
No guarantees Kane's going to win any trophy. Imagine that. You go to Bayern Munich and they stop winning everything. They stop winning trophies.
Yeah.
At that point, I think he just stopped playing football.
Or go to Real, because even when they're bad, they win trophies.
Yeah, they can be horrific at football.
They can get relegated and they'd win the Champions League.
Yeah. They could lose their whole club. It'd just be Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham and still nick a Copa del Rey or something.
Romero.
I mean, one shot for Tottenham inside 22 minutes.
All back there by Diaz.
Tottenham really need to start, that's it. When Tottenham come forward, they're not really coming forward.
I think Madison just making the point there to the referee that Diaz has made a succession of fouls in this game. I think that was his 3rd or 4th now. And they're not serious fouls. They're not strong tackles. They're just silly ones. Like, he pulled back Romero there for no real reason.
But two things were going to happen here. This game's going to open up either for a goal or a mass brawl.
Also, PSG currently level with Clermont-Foot at half-time. 0-0 in that game.
How long was there half-time? So I swear I checked it like half an hour ago and it was 0-0 at half-time.
May well have just started the second half then. That's what I didn't really want.
Unless it wasn't
half-time. No, full-time.
Yeah, as I say. They've drawn to Clermont-Foot.
Meaning that Brest are top, despite playing a game less. Yeah. So, Tottenham wanting some cards dished out, and the ref has delivered on that.
That looked almost orange. I was a bit confused for a minute there. Simon Newton's yellow card. Just lunging for the ball. He gets the ball, but follows through onto...
He got the ankle harder.
About.
It's not a red at all. There's not... If he goes in like that with a bit more force, sure, but there's not enough pace in it.
Yeah, my only thing... But they are looking at it.
There's not a chance.
No, but
they're going to kill the game if this is a red.
My only thing is, he's gone over the ball and stood into his leg.
Not enough force.
But it's high.
Oh, they're going to give it a red or something like that, aren't they? Because they've just got that still image.
I think it's a red.
So this is a soft one if it's given, but...
What's Simon?
He's going to have a look. Simon Hooper then looking at potential red card for Curtis Jones.
I think it is. You don't think it is? I think it is.
I think this is too soft. It's 2-0 Leipzig, by the way.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone over the ball.
I think he'll give it though. I think he'll give it.
I think he's gone over the ball and stubbed his ankle. It's silly. It is silly from Curtis Jones. He's gone over the ball into Basuma's leg. It's not even his ankle. It's his leg.
That's a soft one.
I don't know if it is.
I think it is. No, I get that. Obviously, being that high can do harm, but only if he's going in harsh. Only if he's going in aggressive.
Yeah, he's pulling him over. He's sending him off.
He's sending off Curtis Jones.
He's gone.
25 minutes into this game, it's a red card for Liverpool.
This game was open up. It was a math brawl. Or...
Curtis Jones just a little bit over eager, and that's a red card.
Yeah, when you go over the top of the ball and you go into the player's shin, you always run the.
I'm not frustrated by the red card because I don't care. I'm not that bothered by the tackle. Sure, give it a red card, whatever you want, but I'm annoyed that this game, which has been so cagey, could now be completely dead because Tottenham should go on to win from here. You would expect Liverpool down a man.
3-2, and
harsh in my opinion says Nick Nack, and Gary saying should be a red. So very split opinion.
I think it should be a red.
Should be a red though. Always looks worse than slow mo. This is what I'm saying. I thought that was so slow. If you watch it in real time, he's not doing any damage. Like there's I don't know. Feels like while the action looks like it could cause problems, it only causes problems if he's going in harder.
Yeah, but I think Basuma's still on the floor here, by the way.
Yeah.
I first thought he was sitting down to try and milk it so the ref would send him off, but maybe not.
By the way, welcome to the stream. A name I've not heard in a while. Laith, welcome. Hiya, lads. I'm in Budapest currently.
Wow.
How are you guys? Very good.
Long time no see.
Very good. It's been a bit of a slow month for the channel, but other than that, doing very well.
It's all right. We're ending it with it's been great today already.
Yeah, fantastic to see. Fantastic.
Yeah, but soon still getting treatment. Hopefully he's all right. A big decision early on, and in the big games they got to be right. I don't think there's many. That's the problem when the referee looks at it on VAR. He's always get in real time. He gave a yellow card.
Nick making a great point by the way. 10-man Liverpool didn't do too bad last time. Get Nunes on.
Oh yeah,
not wrong.
Yeah, good point.
Not wrong.
This game is going to open up.
Klopp prefers having a man disadvantage. At least it's something for him to blame it on at the end.
Also, what's with the Liverpool coaching staff wearing these purple jumpers that have Liverpool written on them?
That's probably their new merch, and they've decided that they need to all wear it this week.
New merch.
It's become a thing now, hasn't it, for managers to wear jumpers? I mean, we've seen Pep.
Yeah.
He had one in the Champions League final. Was it? Was it Champions League final? Definitely had one for the FA Cup final. I can't remember for the Champions League.
Sorry, I don't rock out of the Champions final jumper. Like if you've never won it before.
That's my attire for the Champions League. Let me go get my hoodie out.
Because he wins every other week. But for your first,
and yet he turns up in a suit every week, every game.
I'll turn up in a suit every. I probably wouldn't, not every game.
Really? What games wouldn't you turn up in a suit for if you're Real Madrid manager?
I don't know. Probably if it's hot, I'll probably just turn up in the club shirt and just some trousers. Some jeans, no, I'm not joking.
Ripped jeans.
Yeah. Baggy shorts and a vest.
So.
Well, I mean, yes, Liverpool gone 4-4-1.
So Gakpo moving out wide right, Salah going through the middle now to try and be that man on the counter attack. Here's Dejan Kulusevski.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Cuts inside, but it's blocked.
So brilliant. And I think that literally said every time you hear it, it's cuts inside and it's blocked.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
He's very direct, isn't he, Dejan Kulusevski? He's not what Postecoglou wants from a winger. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him leave next summer, especially since I think we'll see Brennan Johnson get a lot more game time throughout this season. Johnson's very much what Postecoglou wants from a winger.
Yeah,
an out-and-out winger who can score if he's in the right position. Yeah,
did he go off injured?
Potentially so. And then, in the game before that, obviously came off the bench and was huge, but he scored and that was ruled off, and then he set up Richarlison's goal.
But this game, I think you're right. Honestly, Liverpool has... So, in the first 23 minutes, it was Liverpool's 7 shots, Tottenham 1. Now, Liverpool are sat in 2 banks of 4. Salah is doing all the running, and they're just letting Tottenham come onto them. However, here comes Gakpo, who's...
You just saw him out there really well. I think I've been very impressed. by
he's
Jurgen.
brilliant.
I think if we're talking about a team of the season so far, he's first name on the team sheet, arguably. But yeah, he's been so impressive, especially considering he's not played in the Premier League before. Like, he may not be a new signing, but let's not forget, he's not played in the Premier League before this season.
Just to point out, I don't think I've missed any, but Arsenal.
This is lovely. This is bloody lovely from Tottenham. James Maddison is a very good save from Alisson.
As well, not to parry it. But I know the McAllister one got rescinded in the end, but that is now 3 yellow cards in 7 games, 3 red cards in 7 games for Liverpool. It's a bit concerning.
Yeah. They're not going to finish the season with any players, right?
I mean, I guess if you look at them, none of them actually been horrible tackles. Van Dijk's was last man.
And they won't be so bothered about missing Jones.
No. Which means Endo have to play, which is pretty positive. Bit of defensive stability in there. Be interesting if they do change anything up at half time. Might not matter. Oh, no, I thought they get scored, but Roy slipped over.
Now Kulusevski breaking away. And he's shouldered away from McAllister, and they're breaking quickly now. Maddison tries to just thread the ball through there.
Tottenham have got to be braver. They've got a man advantage now.
Yeah.
Don't force it, but they've got to.
That's the problem. He's forced it there. Try to go through the gap.
Kulusevski's done brilliantly.
Tries to thread the ball through 2 players. He should put it down the line. Get Richarlison running.
Or cut in and knock it onto Son.
Yeah. Multiple options.
The red card isn't going to help. Yeah, if anything, Liverpool might actually be better defensively now because they can just sit here and watch Tottenham just run.
They also don't threaten anything really coming forwards.
I mean, that's lazy as well. Distribution from Alisson off. I mean, Alisson's distribution is usually pinpoint. They're just kicking it off the pitch.
Porro. Now it's Maddison. Basuma. Maddison. Basuma. Maddison. Basuma. No, they've let someone else play now. Back to James Maddison, though. Guess who he passed to? Not Basuma, it's Vicky van der Ven. Moving it out wide. Richarlison, lovely first-time pass into Kulusevski. Don't know why he's over it, but it's worked out. It's passed, though, off target.
He kind of just cut in and just blindly passed it.
Romero. And that's smart from Sarr. I think it was accidental, but he's going to claim he's a genius.
Oh.
And again, he fake passes it by mispassing it.
Oh, Porro. What is going on? Touching that shot. Just shoot.
Maddison.
Yeah.
Kulusevski. Richarlison over the top of his body, and it's a good stop from Alisson.
Oh, no, it went over that. Really terrible shot from Richarlison. How has he not hit the target? How has he not hit the target? Well onside. He just plays it over the bar.
I thought he touched. I thought Alisson touched that.
What a miss.
No, he didn't need to.
What? That's a big miss then.
Got to get that on target, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, either you win a corner, you get a knockdown, or it's in the back of the net and you're running off, taking your shirt off and doing a chicken dance.
That sums up Richarlison. Just smack it in the goal, mate.
Udogie getting in front of Gakpo, but that'll be a Liverpool throw now.
Yeah, important from 13 minutes to go left. I'll try it again. 13 minutes to go into half time. Liverpool will be hoping to keep it a 0-0. If they can nick a goal, they will. So if Tottenham concede there in the next 30 minutes, that's really poor.
Salah plays it into Diaz. Can Diaz get a shot away? He will in the goal! Tottenham 0, Liverpool 1, and the flag goes up. He's met by a chorus of wanker signs from the crowd and a few jeers. Liverpool thought they found the breakthrough there.
Who's offside? Was it Diaz?
I think he'd gone too early.
No, he's on.
VAR's got to have a look
at the line of met.
VAR's got to have a look at this. That's a brilliant finish, though. Take nothing away from Luis Diaz. They're going to check this. He's on.
I think he is.
He's on, in my opinion.
Unless the angle's deceiving us, the line is on territory because he looks like he's at least.
That's so far odd.
Yeah. Unless the angle.
It was. Are they playing on?
No. Sorry. Listen.
Am I blind? How is that on? Off, sorry.
The end of the line's on. They just got rid of it. Oh, goodbye.
What?
Let's have something else. What?
If people in chat, if you've got any more information as to how on earth that is offside, I'd appreciate that.
Wait on, the answer's well on. I said, fuck. I have Diaz and FPL. I don't quite know what's happening either now. What's happening? We're all just
Are
standing
they
here.
now checking it?
Oh no, Robbo's just Diaz. Oh, look at the referee.
It's
What's he
very
going
sweaty.
on? He's knackered. He needs a break. Why was that not checked? That's. I mean, everyone thinks he's on side.
Podcast topic, by the way, sorted. Thank you, PGMOL.
That is very suspicious.
Appreciate
They didn't
it.
even draw the lines on.
Yeah, I'm baffled.
There's got to be an explanation. There must have been something else that happened in the build-up they saw, or maybe there's, I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, if Liverpool go on to lose now, it's going to be reviewed, that,
It's
isn't
got
it?
to be, and I've got to be, Howard Webb better get his apology note back out.
He's already writing it as we speak. Pare.
Sure, there's an explanation. There's got to be an explanation. Because he looks
Here's
miles
your doggy.
onside.
Maddison. Can he create something? Plays down the line. Finds Richarlison. Knocks it across.
Oh, wow.
And it's on, and it's 1-0 Tottenham. From what should have been a goal conceded for Tottenham, it's a goal scored at the other end. Richarlison gets the assist. Son gets the goal. It's Tottenham 1, Liverpool 0.
Well, that's daylight, right?
They should have conceded at the other end moments before. They will not care now, though. Tottenham 1, Liverpool 0. I think the commentary are probably still talking about how on earth Diaz's goal was disallowed.
I mean, take that for what?
This is a brilliant bit of movement from Richarlison, but if we're going based off that ref's rules,
on?
then he's miles off.
Oh, put your flag up. No, he's miles off. I mean, brilliant ball from James Maddison. I don't really know what Allison does there.
Well, Alisson has to go across to stop.
But he doesn't really.
Richarlison.
He didn't really commit to Richarlison.
It's the defenders. It's the centre halves who need to be aware of Son.
And he's got between two.
Both of them
Got into an empty net.
half asleep.
Well, I mean, I need an explanation here because I don't really know what's happened in the last
Match
season.
today and paper's going to be all over it. So will we.
Because Liverpool have been all over him, have got a red card, then they've scored a goal which is about miles onside, like a good 2 or 3 yards,
Baffling.
and has been ruled off.
Absolutely
And
baffling.
then at the other end, Son has scored. And it's 1-0 Tottenham.
I think Liverpool fans are going to feel hard done by there. The Liverpool players won't know of the injustice yet, which is probably why they're not complaining that much. Because, to be honest, if you're on the pitch, Diaz probably looked like he could have been offside. Diaz probably thought he probably was offside.
Yeah.
But if, from what we can see, he looked miles on.
He did. I need has anyone said, I don't think no one knows anything about it.
I'm going to look on Twitter because people will be complaining.
Like, John Moss might give Gary Neal a call and then they'll all know. There's got to be an explanation. Gomez charging forward, finds Gakpo. Can Liverpool level up, get back on level terms before the end of the half? McAllister. Robbo. This is good football from the Reds from Merseyside.
Does the VAR ref have some money on Tottenham? They've given a red card now, which is dubious at best.
It proves to Joe Gomez, who's
He kicked someone and tried to get a penalty. Yeah, he kicked someone and went, oh, I'm off foot. It's like, well done. You kicked someone.
yeah, clock rewind out the red card, the offside, too many games, kick off time, the weather,
His press conference is going to take an hour.
length of the grass.
Do you want to know why Jones put in that tackle? Rain on the surface.
Is that a penalty?
No.
The trailing leg there.
No, Harry, that is a joke.
Why don't they slow it down then?
Because they're idiots. They're trying to make Liverpool fans feel even more annoyed.
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there.
Not a pen in a million years.
Putting it out there.
Gomez ran into someone. Well done, mate.
Ball in.
I don't think it's a foul on Van der Ven.
Liverpool throw. 7 minutes to go. What is happening? Who is the VAR ref?
Probably Mike
It's
D.
on the PL app if you want to have a look.
Sure.
Alright. You have to find the news. I don't have to find the news article.
Nina says gets the ball and Gary just says no. That's for you.
Gary, go, be
Oh,
bothered.
I've got to find the article.
No, you should have clicked on the game.
Okay.
Should be listed under match officials. Flicked on.
Is that only before game?
Oh, maybe. Oh, that is a silly foul from McAllister, and he now goes into
not in the
someone
lineups,
who's very
is it?
short book of 2 names.
Just 2 names, isn't it?
I mean, Liverpool are getting the 2 yellow cards. a
Darren
red-
England.
Darren England. Oh, 2 red cards. Sorry, 1. Oh my, what am I saying? 1 red card, 2 yellow cards, a goal that definitely should have stood.
What am I saying?
Willie Romero to get sent off to even. Yes, that is. I'll tell you what happened now. Tottenham will go 2-0 up, and then I said 1-1, didn't I? You know what's going to happen? Tottenham will be cruising it. 53rd minute, Romero just kung fu kicks someone at the head for a laugh. A lot is happening. What a game!
Now Gomez. Liverpool looking to break. Cody Gakpo. Now Gomez.
So that's brilliant from Alisson.
Robbo heads it. Looking for Diaz, but it's won by Pogba. Here is Son. Richarlison in a good position. Oh, he's forced a save out of Alisson.
How is he, just not scoring? I don't get it.
Also, I'd like to, if anyone in chat could do so, you're not going to be able to find this at all, but I reckon this is the game with the most Sons in that doesn't involve a single Icelandic player. Or Scandinavian player. Because you've got Robertson, Alisson, Maddison, Son, and Richarlison.
That is a lot of Sons.
I don't think there's been a single game with that many Sons in that doesn't involve an Icelandic or at least Scandinavian player.
Yeah.
There we go, there's a stat.
Wow. What a
Probably
stat.
not true.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think it might. I think I've got a point there because every other game probably have like a Gustavsson or like Augustinsson, Sigurdsson. Probably not Sigurdsson
Yeah, it's not
anymore.
Is there any other Sons on the bench? They can sub on.
I don't know. Henderson, they need to get him back.
There's a fat. How was that? Oh no. Simon, it was going to give Tottenham a foul, so they're going to throw instead. Liverpool down to 9 out of tackle. I mean, yeah. They're flying in tackles, probably a bit frustrated.
But only Brennan Johnson was playing.
Oh yeah, Johnson. But Liverpool have got 9 points from losing positions this season, but Tottenham have got 8. So basically, if either of these sides go, start losing, they can both get it back, like any other football club in the world.
Yeah,
they should do it more often. 4 minutes to go into half time.
Here is Madison.
Oh no, full to half time.
Basuma. You doggy. Coming forwards now. Options to his left and to his right. Finds Richarlison. Tries to get back to you doggy. Does. Here's Son. Son gets it stuck in his feet. Falls to Richarlison.
What a save! What a save!
Madison. They recycle it. I think it's offside.
Oh, Lino, mate, come on. Richarlison, he just can't score. Oh, Madison McAllister in a fight. McAllister.
Rudy Rude, welcome to the stream. Absolutely furious at the injustice of this game so far, saying referees all against Liverpool. The red card is not a red card. It was not offside the Diaz goal. What the heck is going on?
Who's offside? Oh, you ran across Richarlison's shot.
Yeah, Rudy Rude, we made the same sort of points. I think the pen was soft. Not the pen, the red card was soft. And I think the
goal should have been good. Marvel, I need this.
I don't think that's an opinion.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you Google robbery in the dictionary, that comes up.
Yeah, Diaz was probably alongside a ball bloke who plays in black and yellow. But, I think, Diaz was a good 2 yards onside. There's got to be a reason.
Also, isn't it a weird one? We'll be interested to see the half-time analysis on that. What analysis? They'll go, he was onside, and then he scored.
Yeah.
Doesn't need any more analysis there.
We've analysed it. It was a goal. Analysed. Done.
Don't know what Howard Webb's going to write in this letter.
So the lines weren't working.
Yeah.
Had to go off the naked eye.
We forgot to pay for our subscription to Lines Are Us, so we don't have any lines.
Line drawing.
Yeah, we bought some other lines instead. That's what all our officials are on.
Then they had to take the picture, take the freeze frame, put it into a Word document, and then put lines on themselves. By that point, they had played on.
They got into the draw app.
Darren in England's got Office 365, so you can just chuck it into a Word document. I'm really intrigued to see what on earth they come up with to explain that. If it was a valid reason, I think they'd have showed us a replay by now of what they gave it for. Just an excuse. Here comes Salah though, dancing feet.
Looking to make up for the injustice so far. Now Gomez, caught by Richarlison. It's definitely a free kick. Good area this for Liverpool. The problem is they don't really have their best set piece taker on the pitch.
No, they don't, because he got sent off.
Did he?
No, he didn't.
I was going to say.
He's just sitting out for it.
Sounded a
I
little
don't know
bit.
why. I don't know why. Just because I was reading about what they're talking about, the red card, and that's...
Weird game.
Yeah, I think basically what happens, if you look at the ones, the VAR will say something, and then they'll all make a decision together.
6 minutes of additional time, by the way. So, if anything sums up how this first half has gone, that is it.
They're about to score 2 goals.
Anyway, Gakpo. Now it's with Szoboszlai. Ball lifted into the box. Joel Matip can't quite meet it. And it's cleared away by Porro. Kulusevski.
I'd love to.
Out wide. Here's Son. What? Why is he shot?
He tried it.
Madison's like, did you not see me, mate? And I think Sol is saying that.
Nick Nat's saying that he'd love to see the referee just stick 2 fingers at the bar and like, I'm sticking my decision.
Yeah.
There's got to be a reason to why that was offside.
There isn't. The league's corrupt. The officials are useless. There's some reasons.
Corruption. Boycott the Premier League. Don't do that. It's a fun league.
The Prem want Postecoglou to win because he says mate and he's proper smiling.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Not this Tottenham success or City.
Oh, that's it.
City.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
They want City to win the league, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm sure that the Qataris have gone over there, their money, and
Yeah, why would the Qataris do that?
is it not?
Famously not a fan of the UAE, but they're all fighting over who can be the richest.
That's the one. I thought I know
State.
Newcastle are Saudi, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just UAE. Sure, the UAE are over
Typical.
there.
Sorry, I forget which state-owned club is owned by which state.
Yeah, I know.
The easy one to forget sometimes. Here's Madison. It's PSG that are owned by Qatar. And
Yeah.
potentially Man United soon.
Sheikh Jassim.
Yeah. Or a man who owns Ineos.
I wonder which one they're going to choose.
I don't know.
Richarlison.
I'm sure the Glazers are people of men of principle.
Yeah.
Whenever I see the Glazers, I think they have integrity.
They have morals.
You doggy. Madison.
Oh.
Back to you doggy. Here is
Guy's gone flat.
Star.
Maybe
Well,
not.
I mean, it's this one. It's wide though. From Pape Massasar.
Worth a go.
Always is. But yeah.
Cameron's cut to Simon Hoot back.
Okay.
Despite the fact he is
Star of
very
the
hot and
show.
sweaty, we're going to look at the red card. Contentious. But I think
We
it's
get a
right
look
for
at the
him.
offside now, where
And
he's.
then we're going to look at him when he got over to the monitor.
God.
There's the line just put his hand down and went, oh, and there's a yellow card for...
You doggy.
I don't know what we've missed while we're looking at Simon Hooper stare at the screen. I think he's just clobbered Gakpo.
Pulisic just scored for Milan. That's what you'd love to see against Lazio. They're
Oh,
one
he's
up.
going through. Oh, not a nice tackle.
Just clipping him there.
Tactical foul. Is it a red? No.
Well,
Oh,
I
he
didn't think
doesn't
that. I didn't think
fair.
the Jones one was.
To be fair, he gets the ball, momentum takes him along, and then Gakpo's ankle gets trapped under his knee. To be fair, he actually got the ball.
So, Szoboszlai over this one then. A chance for Liverpool to get something from this free kick. And they've come up with some sort of system where Diaz is going to win at the back post.
Just
And headed out by
why did
Porro.
Porro just head that out? Like, the thing that makes the VAR decision interesting to me, though, is that
McAllister.
the lino actually gave it offside.
So, yeah. Don't know.
How?
Szoboszlai lifts it towards Van Dijk, heads it across, falls to Gakpo, should score, does score! Tottenham 1, Liverpool 1. It was not the most pretty one, when he's done his knee in.
Oh,
That is something you never like to see. He's in a lot of pain as the rest of his teammates celebrate. He jumped to celebrate and he's landed horribly. Well, that's killed the celebrations early. Klopp's shocked, but it's Tottenham 1, Liverpool 1. 10-man Liverpool restore parity in this game. I mean, it wasn't the most pretty one. Weird decision from Porro to head it out.
Yeah.
From that throw, they worked the ball around. Ball in from Szoboszlai. Headed across by Van Dijk. Gakpo giving him way too much time and space, and he comes up with a finish.
How? Oh,
Is his fingernail offside?
I don't think he is off. But how is Gakpo one? And then he takes a touch.
Oh no, his knee's already gone by the time he shoots. He scores, and then you can see he's hobbling. So I don't know what he does. It's potentially there, and he plays through it, turns and shoots, and then he's all over the place. His knee's gone. Maybe there, I think.
Yeah,
but he scored.
Got a hand on it, but the sheer power is just enough to put it past the 17.
A big goal for Gakpo.
On the line.
A big goal for Liverpool. Potentially the end of his afternoon, though.
Why is Tsimikas stood on the south bench?
Don't know. Darwin Núñez, though, I think he might be coming on earlier than...
Gakpo's all right.
Gakpo's fine now. He's ran it off. His knee is back in play.
Staying on the season, he's jogging it off. He's going to carry on when we get back underway this game.
Yeah, assist for Van Dijk as well.
What a game. Everything has happened in this half. Disallowed goal, red card, goal for either side.
Basuma.
As we approach 50 minutes.
It's twisted on it. Needs to twisting like that. Well, it's twisted back, seemingly.
Magic.
Richarlison trying to pick out a teammate but loses possession. He's won it back accidentally, though. Now Basuma plays a 1-2 with Porro. Romero lifts it towards Dejan Kulusevski. Could put the ball in here. He's stopped. Gives it to Romero, but it's blocked. Brilliant. And now Liverpool look at the counter. Has Salah got the beating of Van der Ven? No. He's done really well to hold the ball up. Needs a teammate, but he loses out to Sarr. But he's giving it right back. Szoboszlai.
No.
Now it's Gakpo. Should be 2-1 Liverpool if they got a goal. Got that goal. Yeah, yes, you're right there, Chelsea fan. If that goal for Diaz stood, they'd be ahead by now. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
So it's been a mental 51 minutes. Refs still not calling time on the game.
Can't be far away, though. Oh, of course, now we have played all of added time, but there will be some more for the goal celebrations and the Gakpo knee injury. Has the overlapping run of Robertson trying to go to Diaz.
How has he not scored?
He should have finished.
How has he not?
Luis Diaz misses an absolute sitter there.
I said that Liverpool scored 2 goals in injury time. How has he not scored?
Should have.
Wow, what a miss.
Really good play from Mohamed Salah on this left-hand side. The weight of pass here, superb. And Diaz should have just finished. Don't really know what he's doing there.
Just hits his studs and goes wide.
Yeah.
I think that is the end of the half as well.
I believe so. Diaz is furious at himself.
Yep.
Gakpo hobbling off then, but that is the end of the half. Down to 9 men right at the end there, but they've kept up with Tottenham so far. Liverpool have. It's Tottenham 1, Liverpool 1, despite the fact Tottenham Tottenham have that man advantage.
Wow. All eyes on Simon Apron's officiating team.
Yeah.
A lot of big calls in that half.
Bloody useless.
What should we start with? Red card?
Well, Nick, that's saying what makes Liverpool dangerous this season is they can sit deep and counter, but also they can also play on the press.
Especially when they're in a position where they're already when they're a man down.
Yeah.
To play on the counter is brilliant. To have a switch up like they did. Crazy.
Do you mind if I take a moment while you give your thoughts?
Sure.
Cheers. Back in a moment, guys.
I'll just refill that, please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good first up.
I mean, crazy. I'm just catching my thoughts because I'm a breath.
Catching my thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, red card. Divided opinions from everyone in chat and me. Jack thinks it wasn't a red card. I think it was. It's an interesting one. It really is an interesting one. I think, obviously, there's no intent there, and it was a very slow one, but he went over the ball into the player's shin. You can't do that. But, that happened. Red cards, thought it killed the game. Now, the red card did anything but kill the game. I mean, Tottenham, well taken goal from Son. Well taken goal from Son. They play really nice football. But just before that goal, I will never know how that Liverpool goal was offside. Because Luis Diaz was at least a couple yards on. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how that goal was offside. I'm shocked, to be honest. I want to see a replay. I want to see, an explanation, because that looked miles onside. But they kind of that happened, and Tottenham took advantage of all the confusion and went and slapped the goal in at the other end. But Liverpool, they kept digging. They stayed deep. They took their time, and when they had the chance to counter, they took it. And Gakpo, with a really nice finish, levelled the game up. But all square at half time. Liverpool down to 10 men. Should be 2-1 up, really, considering that goal should have stood. But I think we're set for a brilliant last 45 minutes. I think we are. It's a bit hard to judge the game, because obviously, as we say, Liverpool are down to 10 men. They've dropped into their 4-4-1, and they're really sitting deep. Tottenham, I think they've been a bit poor, to be honest. Saying the fact they're a man up and they took the lead to then go to let Liverpool level the game up again, I think is really sloppy. When you've got the extra man advantage and you take the lead again, just keep the lead, stick in that back of the net. Richarlison, I mean, he's had 3 chances now where he should have scored. He put one past the post, he blazed one over the bar, and then he fight. And he, what did he do? Oh, he hit the post, didn't he? Nick that's a sensible solution. Software malfunction, so had to go the linesman decision. I mean, that's a sensible suggestion. Malfunction. Well, yeah, the technology weren't working. They had no choice.
We're in the top flight of English football, and the software could malfunction.
He might be wrong. I think it's just a suggestion. It's just suggesting.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
Alex Arsenal fan, by the way, welcome to the stream. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I skipped the first half. That's fine, mate. Good to see you now. But yeah, I mean, shocking officiating. I'm sure we'll be talking about it more on the podcast in the week. But yeah, I'm baffled.
Unless they do come out with a reasonable explanation.
A reasonable explanation wouldn't be, sorry, the software malfunction. I'd go, have you not got a backup plan?
Yeah, I mean, unless they saw something or something happened.
Oh, the Wi-Fi was down. What are you on about, mate?
The mobile data weren't working.
Bloody laptop froze. couldn't check the VAR.
Windows needed update. Terrible timing, really, isn't it? Down England went to the toilet.
They're playing the new FIFA.
Yeah.
Forgot that they needed to actually do their job.
Software, so enough room for FC24.
Needed to make some space.
Down in England, the VARs are sat there, just getting out with teams going. So here's the red card. I think it's one of those. It's 50-50. Some people say it isn't. Some people say it is. I just think he's gone over the top of the ball into the shin of Basuma, and it's a red card.
Yeah.
You can't go over the top of the ball. You can't go into the player's shin. No matter the intent, no matter the speed. I mean, Jamie Redknapp thinks it's not a red card. That doesn't surprise me. What a surprise!
There is one thing I could have predicted going into this game. Yeah. It's that Jamie Redknapp wouldn't have thought that's a red card.
Mm. That's all right, Alex. You're allowed to turn up late. You don't have to sit in detention as Gary's trying to set up.
Yeah.
Good win. The Arsenal looked brilliant against Bournemouth. I mean,
it is Bournemouth. Let's not.
And they did get 2 penalties.
Let's not go mental. But only a point off City now. Title fight back on. And if Liverpool are going to keep fighting teams with only 10 men, then they may win the league as well.
Mm. This is a Son goal, really well worked. Just a brilliant ball from Maddison that completely tore open Liverpool's low block. Richarlison, great movement, and Son was there. Somehow got the right side of both centre halves and just poked down into an empty net. Really, really, that is proper striker's instinct. That from Son.
Yeah,
does really well. Him and Richarlison combining. It's just see. Oh no, this is a Gakpo goal again. I don't get how this happens from a Tottenham point of view defensively. Hey, letting a header, a deep header, come back into the box, letting Gakpo take a touch and spin, and then fire it past Vicario and the two defenders on the line. It's criminal. How is this allowed to happen? Makes no sense. I mean, it's just, I don't understand it. It's got to be touch tight. And then how you let him turn?
It went through so many bodies there as well.
Still yet to see the disallowed goal. So unless they're just not allowed to show it.
Yeah, well, probably trying to, Sky probably trying to protect Premier League, but yeah.
Judge fan says my friends and family said it was onside. That's good. I think everyone in everyone in the world is going to say it's onside.
My cat's therapist said it was onside as well.
You're right, yeah. That is true, that. That's good.
I asked him. Richie's unfortunate, had like 3 chances, but all on his left foot. Still flabbergasted by Diaz's offside, though, says Gary. Yeah, 100%. I no explanation for that at all. No explanation. But thank you, because it does give us a podcast topic this week. I had nothing yet. I hadn't started planning it, but that does give us something. That is nice.
We're kind of on a bit of a weekly rotation between Chelsea and
Rams. So look out next week when we're going to talk about Chelsea.
Yeah.
But yeah. Refereeing, it's been really poor this season. It's no different to any other season, though. It's just a thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, odd decisions today.
But, I mean, again...
So I'm calling it a contentious offside, but no analysis of it yet. Contentious? No, it's not. Stevie Wonder could have seen that was offside. Onside. Just...
It's crazy.
Woeful.
Crazy.
Woeful officiating.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard to... Because half of it is the officials, half of it is the technology.
Yeah. Alex saying, what do you guys think about Man City losing for the first time this season? Good. Keeps the title fight close, doesn't it?
Yeah. City now lost back-to-back. They lost to Newcastle in the week. Are they in trouble? Who knows?
Yeah. Also asking about Luton winning to Everton. Up the
Huge win.
We love to sit. Maybe we'll make that the whole podcast instead. No. Just me shouting about Luton for an hour and 15. And then we'll do FPL. That'll be very quiet.
I mean, it has been a crazy Saturday. Everything's happened today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bayern 2-0 down, Real 2-0 up, goals been flying in the Premier League. Villa beat Brighton 6-1. A lot of goals today. Lot of goals.
Yeah, indeed. Man United losing, that's just a crazy game week. Yeah, I was looking at our Prem predictions to see if we got anything right.
Did we?
Almost called it with the Luton game. I said 2-0. You went 1-0 Everton, I said 2-0 Luton. You combine our predictions, we got it right. But that's not how predictions work, unfortunately.
No, I got the Arsenal one right.
I said that would be 1-0, so I did think there was going to be an upset. Just didn't know which game it was going to be.
I've called City to lose for
you said 3-0 Arsenal.
And I said that City, and then I decided, and this week I said that City would win.
You went 1-0 United.
Yeah.
Wrong way round. 3-0 Newcastle wasn't far off. 3-0 West Ham wasn't far off.
I said 6-1 Villa, did I?
It's 2-1 Brighton. 4-0 City was a bit off, I'd say.
Okay, yeah, that's about.
And then you said 1-0, didn't you? For Tottenham Liverpool.
Oh yeah, I did.
Said it when I asked you for a prediction and tonight, so.
And so far, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm proved wrong now. Because you're not for a really boring second half.
I think my 3-1 for Tottenham prediction's still on. I think while Liverpool have pulled off ridiculous upsets in the past,
the only way Tottenham don't get maximum points from this game is if Cristiano Ronaldo does something really stupid.
Yeah.
But the chance of that happening is very high.
Yeah. I think that with the attacking talent Tottenham have, someone like Maddison, Son, Richarlison, someone's got to find a goal. And I just think that Liverpool shouldn't be in this game for much longer.
Probably not.
Given they're down a man, but
yeah,
they have been so far in the down a man side, and they did it against Newcastle, so who knows? Maybe they're really good at being down a man.
That's the thing that says, obviously, I can tell right up with that City loss. Feels like the Premier League is kind of coming back a bit. A bit more competitiveness.
Alex saying Brighton getting smooshed by Aston Villa. Don't think I've ever said the adjective smooshed before, but
sounds like a nice little 1-0 loss.
Calvert-Lewin back has a lot to do with it. I think they couldn't score to save their lives the first few game weeks. I think that same thing as Everton been playing well. Yeah, Yeah, it was a bit of a baffling one. I mean, I caught some flack in Instagram comments for my prediction. We put all the predictions on Instagram after the video goes out. And I got a little bit of stick in there. People, someone, I think it was an Everton fan, going, what is this delusional take and stuff like that. Not so delusional anymore, but yeah, Everton, it's a bit of a weird one because, they, as you say, they've been doing really well in recent weeks. Obviously, won in the Carabao Cup in the week, no against Villa. No one saw that one coming. And then Villa beat Brighton, so makes no sense, really. And then they beat, Sheffield United, Burnley, something like that? Forest? Can't remember. United, didn't they? No, they beat someone like 3-1, 3-0, something like that.
Yeah, it was Sheffield United. But Brentford.
That was it. I always forget. I did the same thing on the from predictions. Yeah, but yeah, I think either way it's going to be... Yeah, no, Evan, do you think they've got a chance staying up?
Potentially. I mean, the fact that Luton are now at the drop zone is good. I think Wolves obviously winning as well. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Burnley losing again. Burnley Luton.
That's why we're talking. We can talk about it though. It's a prediction error.
Burnley Luton on Tuesday. I'm
not expecting to be a psychic.
Burnley Luton on Tuesday. Massive.
Do you think Bournemouth are in a bit of trouble? Were they wrong to sack O'Neill and get Iraola?
Maybe.
I mean, I love Iraola, but it's not much so far, has it?
No, it hasn't. That's tomorrow. What's also tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it is, of course, the WSL. WSL is back tomorrow. Very exciting times. The start of the new campaign. We'll be live for the big game, Chelsea versus Tottenham. It's going to be a good one.
It should be a good one. I mean, yeah, obviously, Stamford Bridge hasn't had too much winning going on. Hopefully Chelsea can bring that back. Sky acting like Hannah Hampton's going to start, but I don't think she will.
I don't think she'll start, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be good. We are live tomorrow, so do join us for that one, the start of the WSL season. But yeah, and we will be covering more and more WSL this season. We did think about doing 2 games tomorrow, but we have had a bit of a big schedule recently. Yeah. So we decided just to do Chelsea-Tottenham, though I think that the Villa United game will also be very, very good.
Yeah, and we've got to double up next weekend, don't we?
Yes. Yeah.
City-Arsenal double. Isn't it City-Arsenal one?
No, it's Chelsea-City Chelsea in the morning.
That's one.
In the WSL, and then Arsenal City in the evening. So both this week and next week, we've got the same team for men's and women's.
Lot of sport going on. I mean, Cricket World Cup starts on Thursday.
Oh, suddenly I've lost interest in this conversation. Shall we talk about what we said? Go on.
You know, Europe are absolutely battering America in the Ryder Cup.
Oh, good.
Lots happening in the world of sport. But big second half coming up here. I can't call it. Despite the fact that Tottenham have got a man up. No, they haven't got a man up. They are a man up.
I was going to say.
They're a man up. They got a man up.
Oh, here we go.
We're going to talk about disallowed goal.
So how? Is it disallowed?
I don't know. Let's see angles deceiving.
What do you mean is the angle deceiving?
I don't know.
Romero's drawing him on.
He is. He is just... That's it.
Tottenham have started.
Oh, Scott, we're playing.
No, we're not. We're not.
Oh. We are.
We are. What is going on?
Wait a minute.
Tottenham have started.
There's no score for the replay.
Nobody knows what minute it is.
Guys.
Well done, Sky.
I love Sky.
Ah, brilliant. Massive game Monday night for Chelsea. Okay. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, we should beat Fulham. Alex saying Tottenham will win because Chelsea are playing like last season, to be honest. I think you're getting mixed. Yeah. I'm mixed up there between the WSL game and the Prem game. Do you think Fulham are winning? I don't see it. We should beat them. We look really good against Brighton. I think if we play that same system, we definitely beat Fulham. And I think Armando Broy's really good at football. So he'll come in and fit seamlessly into that striker position. But yeah. And Nick's saying, don't see why they can't retrospectively allow that offside goal. It clearly wasn't offside. Also, it's a weird situation, isn't it?
Two things. Jota account for Gakpo, got the injury.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think anyone in the stadium knows taken off. You have empty seats on the far side, but no one's got back to their seat. Weird.
They obviously can't give the goal after the game because Tottenham were claiming, if we'd known we were going to concede, if that goal was going to happen, it would be, then we would have tried to get another, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know what response.
But could they have given it at half time or something like that?
Yeah.
It's probably not in the rule book, but could they add that? they review everything controversial at half time and add and take away goals. And they can't second half, and it's like 5-0. How's that happen then?
Curtis Jones is back in after missing 30 minutes.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Like in F1 when you get the stewards doing all the penalties after or during the race. I think they should do that. Or if they get a red card wrong, they could send him off minutes later. Kulusevski.
So it's walking the chain and goes, red card. You're off, mate. Staying here for the second half.
But yeah, they could admit at half time made a mistake and called it 2-1. Yeah. I don't see how that Diaz goal isn't allowed. Anyway, Tottenham going forwards now. Richarlison.
Half to play.
Yeah, that was one of the worst passes I've seen today. Szoboszlai. Now Gomez. Tries to attack the touchline. Jota, by the way, on for Gakpo. I don't think we mentioned that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Understandable, giving Gakpo struggling with his knee. Son takes aim, blocked by Van Dijk. Szoboszlai, Salah, Szoboszlai. They're breaking away now. Diaz needs that ball to Salah, but it's stopped by Porro. And now Tottenham looking to come the other way. Kulusevski.
He needs to run.
Trying to take on the world here.
He still needs to run.
He's still taking on the world.
Running?
How is he still going? Well, he's lost the ball now. Felt really selfish there from Kulusevski. I know Postecoglou likes wingers who can roll down the line. That's good. Star. Madison. Son. Blocked by Van Dijk.
Son.
Yeah.
Oh.
Richarlison blocked by Madison. Kulusevski.
Great block.
Now Romero.
He's going
I'd say Porro, but he's not. Here's Porro.
Why is Romero up front?
Madison. Don't know, but he's in a good position here.
Oh.
Goes back to Madison. Should shoot. Don't shoot. What a big save. Madison with a strong right hand to deny Madison there.
Madison's looked brilliant once again today.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that was going to be a brilliant goal. What a save. Outstretched palm of Madison stops it going in the top corner. He catches that so nicely. Tottenham fans behind the goal were celebrating. Look at this. Wow. What a save. Tips around the post as well.
Fantastic stop.
Oh, where's his beard gone?
Have you not seen his new trim as well? It's not great.
I don't like it.
Got to be said. Cleared away by Matip. The corner. And now Liverpool looking to counter. Basuma, though, does really well, and then it gets clipped by Jota. He's looked brilliant, by the way, as well. He's Basuma.
Yeah.
This season, a completely new player. I mean, it's exactly what we saw at Brighton.
Same for Sarr, really.
That type player, but yeah. That's Madison's weaker foot too. Wow. Yeah. Really shows just how quality he is, but yeah.
A silly one there from Jota.
Just shows that Basuma was never a bad player. He just had Conte.
And we're seeing a lot of Brighton players struggle a little bit.
Do they just need time when they move club after Brighton?
Mark Cooker didn't look too bad against Brighton midweek.
No.
Maybe
Casado's going to have a great second season.
Or just maybe he could be at quicker place.
Robert Sanchez has looked alright from the off, to be fair to him. He's looked alright. He's not been world class.
Why is Romero so high?
But he wasn't world class at Brighton. Kulusevski tries to get a flick, but can't. Gomez now. Back to Alisson. Cleared away.
I feel like Liverpool going to counter because Romero keeps going on.
The game is very ping. Like the ball's pinging around a lot. Here's Romero. Goes inside. Madison. Fantastic turn in change and direction. Udogi. Son! What a
save!
What a save!
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, first of all, the effort from Son is crazy.
A strike like that will take the hair off you. Just clean off.
Chest down volley. Just literally bang, bang. Ooh, ow. Bang, bang. Brilliant.
Just shouting bang, bang doesn't have the same effect when you don't do whatever the hell the movements were.
Just what but don't say that. His wife gave him that cut. Oh dear. Maybe he stood in his kitchen. He just got a chair, he got a stool out, put a towel around him.
Madison.
Save money on the
Basuma. Madison. Yeah, because Alisson's strapped for cash at the minute.
Yeah, he's really struggling.
I reckon, yeah, the cost of living crisis has hit Alisson really hard.
the Brazilian international goalkeeper.
How on his £100,000 a week wage is he going to afford to send his kids to school? Harry Kane has scored for Bayern Munich.
Back in the game.
2-1 in that game.
I can still see myself winning. I can still see Liverpool winning this myself. Yeah, I think they're in the game. I think it is a. It's a close one. It is a close one. I'm really struggling to say words at the moment, to be honest. I think Tottenham's on top, but as you say, Liverpool's counter-attacking prowess is crazy.
By the way, the penalty for Bayern, it was a free kick. It hits the wall and goes over. VAR reviewed it, and it hit Heinrich's elbow as he jumped.
What?
In the wall.
That's
and because he was in the box, it's given us a pen.
That's crazy. I mean, he should keep his arms down, but... Oh, hang on. Joe Gomez. Oh.
I want to know in what situation it can possibly hit his elbow. Did he jump up like this?
Yeah. Or like that?
Yeah.
But, I think...
Regret, decisions.
Yeah. Joe Gomez gets a standing ovation. He heads over to the Liverpool crowd. It's interesting. He's trying to take a throw. He hasn't really done much of that, anything that special. They get to try and encourage their team to go and get the win. I mean, they're down to 10 men. They say the crowd's usually the 12th man, although those away fans have got to be the 11th man. Here's Joe Gomez again. He's getting involved now. Jota, that's good. That is a Tottenham throw.
2-0 Milan, by the way. I think they've won that match. Big turnaround for Milan. They're currently sat down in... Oh, no, they're top of the league, sorry. Who am I thinking of? Oh, Lazio are down the table in 14.
Roma.
Just ahead of City rivals Roma.
It's terrible for Roman teams.
Yeah, 14th and 16th is not.
No.
Very flattering.
Maybe they'll get on.
No. Milan, though, top of the league now, obviously into play tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And will go top if they win because their goal difference is impeccable.
Who do they play?
They play Salernitana, sorry, later today, not tomorrow.
Alright. Check it on the TV later then.
Well, I'm probably going to watch Monaco Marseille, personally.
Maybe. Budoggy loses it.
League and title fight at the moment. It's intriguing me. I mean, Brest are top of the league. They've played a game less than PSG.
Oh, what is going on? That's not a foul, is it? No, here comes Jota. So Beaujolais.
PSG could be 4 points off top.
That is crazy.
If Brest win.
Oh, blimey, Jota. Brilliant fighting in there. And he was pulled back by Sarr. Sorry, pulled back by Basuma. Who then? Oh, and Sorosh wants to get going quickly. Ref says no, the ball was still moving when you kicked it. Gives a cheeky little smile to Dominic Szoboszlai, and then
little wink.
He did. He just a cheeky smile and did the roll.
Szoboszlai.
Yeah. Yeah. Still a very long way to go in this game. We're only just under 10 minutes into this second half. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah. Very good game.
Does feel like the wind needs to pick up again in the sails of both sides. Bit flat.
Yeah. Thank you, Shakespeare, for that comment.
Yes.
To score or not to score, that is the question. Here is Van Dijk.
Under pressure.
I think of all Shakespeare quotes.
Fair is foul and foul is fair.
If football be the food of love, play on. It is some music, but it works better, but...
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
Basuma. Could have played out wide. Goes back instead to Sarr. Now it's with Porro.
Thou art Romeo. I love you.
We endorse that from Chelsea fans saying keep hitting that like button, people, and sub to the channel. Indeed, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. It massively supports us and what we're doing. And of course, if you haven't left a like, please do so. It pushes this video out to more people. Lets YouTube know you're bloody loving the stream.
All you've got to do is press a button.
It does so well. And yeah, just a button's click away. And of course, if you know people that you think would also enjoy this stream, then feel free to share the content with them. As I say, massively helps us out whenever you guys support us, even if it's just watching the videos, even if it's just leaving a like, subscribing, that sort of stuff. All of it massively helps us out.
But like most like loses legs. Oh,
great tackle from
brilliant.
He's learnt discipline.
I thought he was about to absolutely clobber him. Just take you out.
I thought Salah would need a stretcher after that.
The way Salah was running through there, Romero just...
It's the type of one where Romero used to put in a silly tackle. Now he's learning. A little Pedro Porro highlight clip there for some reason.
Liverpool fans in full voice behind Gomez taking this throw. Oh, and then Gomez did that. Fell over, took out the man and lost the ball, all in one. And here comes Son. Gary, you still got Son in FPL. He's got to go one more. Oh, he had to go one more to Kulusevski.
You doggy. Still has it alive. Son! And it's saved by Alisson. Good from Tottenham, though.
Yeah, really good. I feel like Basuma, maybe he just had to go one more to Kulusevski. I guess he can't really say it, could he? But it was not a bad effort at all from the start.
Diaz cuts inside and then tries to play across to Salah, but hasn't come off. Rolls it out.
Yeah, Nick Nack saying, oh yeah, no, it's an old message.
So,
To snap down, you feel like they need to take advantage of this situation, though, Tottenham. You know, it's 1-1, they've got a man advantage. Got to take advantage.
Gary's saying, yeah, Harry still got Son, got Watkins too. He's currently my boy this week.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a good week. I've got Watkins, I had Gordon who won a penalty.
Yeah.
Ben White who got a scored and kept clean sheet.
Good
That's
for
a
Sam.
ball through.
Richarlison! Son! It's in! Tottenham 2, Liverpool 1! Why is no one celebrating? Because the flag is up.
That line though, down a mess. It's like great.
Do you reckon this one's on?
Where's the scoreboard? I don't know.
So Maddison here. Oh no, Richarlison is about an acre offside.
Robbo?
Mate, I could chop my head like this, and that's still never on.
Looks like I'm your own goal, actually.
Doesn't make a difference.
Huge let off.
I have Watkins, Isak, Haaland as my front three. That's pretty decent knick-knack. I had Morris, so we're taking that. And if he gets a hat-trick against Burnley, then we're flying.
Here comes Maddison.
James Maddison in a wide area, and he's won a corner.
Tottenham up the ante, using that extra man. Putting on the pressure. Still half an hour to go here.
Sarr. Van der Ven. Romero. Back now to Sarr.
But yeah, I finally get something to be better. There's a line though, weren't it?
Sarr. You doggy. Into the park.
He's running on the floor, it must have all come back to him.
This bloody offside flag on me of FPL points, says Gary.
Yeah, it's not Diaz and Son that you've had both ruled off.
Equally, that one was merited.
Yeah.
Because
Now at corner, they load their bases.
Richarlison forgot what the offside rule was. Ball in. And it's resulted in nothing. Son, they're keeping it alive at the back post. Now Dejan Kulusevski plays it across, sees Basuma, and it's blocked.
Worth a go.
Kulusevski tried to play Son. He realised it was offside though and didn't bother trying to keep control of
That
the ball.
line over his flag straight up. Yeah, good play this from Tottenham. But he's not realising the ball came back to him. He's soon lying on the floor. Robbo. Oh, he's found empty space and now Pedro.
All right. Sarr. Romero. Basuma. Now it's Romero. Back to Yves Basuma. Could go wide here. I mean, don't know who that is in a load of space out there, but they're not calling for the ball. Richarlison, I believe. Would make sense on the left-hand side. Instead, it's back to Romero now. Tottenham just slowing it down a lot. Which is, it's making a difference here, Tottenham being slow, because they have been quite impatient, I would say, to start this season.
Yeah.
They don't want to slow it down too much. They do just need to calm down at times. Sarr. And he knocks it back now to Vicario. Van der Ven. Basuma. Here's James Maddison. Tries to hit the ball in. Blocked by Matip. Now Sarr. Touch to Porro, back to Sarr. Sarr moves it out wide. Good football from Tottenham. Kulusevski taking it towards Richarlison, but he can't meet it in the air. Alisson claiming it well. 30 minutes to play. This game still has a lot of life in it. Harry, where do you see this going?
I think it's going to go Tottenham. Liverpool under a lot of pressure at the moment.
Chat, same question. How is this last 30 minutes panning out? Are Tottenham winning? Are Liverpool winning? Is nothing changing? Are they are both teams going to score? Get your thoughts in the live chat.
That would be fun.
I agree that Tottenham win.
Yeah.
I think they are piling on the pressure now.
I don't think Liverpool will withstand on 20 minutes of pure pressure.
Or Richarlison will score in the 95th and Jota will score in the 97th. And it will perfectly replicate.
Richarlison
drags the ball in. Cleared away.
Richarlison again, just trying to forces it.
Chelsea fan says, just watch Liverpool will win 2-1, just like the Newcastle game, lol. I think that's saying can see it happening. I mean, yeah, definitely a possibility. Liverpool before that 10 men is no problem for them.
Yeah.
And that accidentally half rhymed. But, yeah, here is Basuma. Maddison gets clipped. A good position for a free kick here. Don't want to whip it in. Alex Arsenal fans saying Darwizzy will do it again.
Good point. We're not expecting subs. Obviously, Liverpool we made one for half time.
Yeah. Well, who do you bring on? Does Brendan Johnson get involved for Tottenham?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Is he even in the squad? I haven't checked.
You've got, for Liverpool, you've got Darwizzy.
Yeah, well, we could use his name.
Darwin Núñez.
So no Johnson in this. He's out with a hamstring injury, but they do have Manuel Solomon. They do have the youngster Alejo Vele, probably not who you look to in this game. But they could look at Solomon. They got Højbjerg. They got Skip. Quite an inexperienced bench. Salah bursting away. Liverpool 2-on-2. Diaz to his left. Stopped by Basuma. Still going. Salah. Basuma wins it back.
Couldn't tell he was going to make that.
Oh, and he's won it back. Salah in a high position.
Oh,
Given as a foul, and that is disgraceful. And a yellow card for his troubles.
No, ref.
This ref has had a stinker today. An absolute howler. And Liverpool will feel aggrieved because Salah there has done nothing wrong.
I think put it on the whole officiating team. They've been rubbish.
Yeah, Lino. Not being able to say what's offside.
They are not bothering. I don't know.
That's not a foul.
Even if you think it's a foul, you let the guy.
That's not a foul.
Lino gave it.
That's not a foul.
Lino gave it. It's the referee didn't give it. Lino gave it.
I mean, that's just a joke. It's quite frankly just a joke. Like,
I think
the officiating today has been absolutely abhorrent, and it's killed off what should have been a really, really good game. Because now all you can do when you look back at this game is go, Liverpool should have won. If Tottenham go on to win. Tragic. I mean, Robbo's shouting there. That one's not one. You really.
He's actually won the corner, so I don't know why he's still shouting at him.
Liverpool bench options, by the way. We were talking about that before. Oh, are they trying to set a pen? I don't know why that was slowed down. Basuma. Sarr. Basuma. Moves it out wide. James Maddison. Ball in. Headed away to Bayern.
Sarne's levelled up the Allianz 2-2.
You hate to see it. Just Liverpool's bench, we're talking about this. Obviously, Núñez on there, Elliott on there, Gravenberch, Endo, Alexander-Arnold. We see Trent involved, Simicast. And obviously, they've already made that change for Diego Jota. This is the type of game where you would like to have a Firmino, though, if you're Klopp.
Yeah.
They must be missing a forward, right?
I think so. They loaned out Carvalho, sold Origi. They've got Núñez, Gakpo, Jota, Salah, Diaz.
They do, yeah.
Was there a foul there? Don't think so. Here come Liverpool. Szoboszlai.
How do you have?
Find Salah. Romero's going to kill him.
Oh my God, it's horror. That's why.
Yeah.
Son.
Honestly, I was sorry running at it, and I thought
it was his body position. It looked like a Romero murder.
Romero's playing midfield,
all over the top. Offside.
These liners just keep putting their flags up. So actually stop listening to them.
That one was merited, I think. Kulusevski was about an hour offside.
Yeah, Salah there, just brilliant defender of Pedro Porro. How far he's come since he joined the Premier League. 24 minutes to go. Game just starting to line up a little bit. You feel like once you get subs on, floodgates won't open, but so here comes Joel Matip on a run. Look at him go. Oh,
That's like a brilliant tackle again from Romero.
Nah, looks like Porro. That is Romero.
It's Romero.
He made a good tackle.
We don't know where Romero's playing right now. He seems to just be...
No,
he's gone, I'm playing midfield. Bye.
Here comes Udogie, driving forward. He's been clipped by Jota, and he will be the 4th Liverpool name to go into Simon Hooper's book.
Alex saying, watch, I bet they're going to be added time for 10 or not 8 minutes.
Yeah. Yellow cards for Liverpool, though.
We could see a plentiful helping of our time. Still a long way to go before we get to added time, though. 23 minutes left of regular time.
That's lazy from... Hang on.
No, he has clipped him. It's just silly.
The angle looks... The angle... I think Udogie just kicks his own leg.
No, he kicks his Jota's knee. But yeah. 3-0 Real. It's Jude Bellingham again.
Son's coming off. Son's off.
For him. So Son off, Solomon on.
Richarlison pretty middle.
Richarlison time, everybody. As in, he's not on the wing anymore. Interesting. And Solomon obviously a bit more direct from that wing then. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see the Israeli geezer. Joining from Fulham. There's too much to do yet.
Cutting inside now. Kulusevski tries to put the ball in. Cleared away. Szoboszlai. Now Jota. Where is this going?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, Jota clip. He's on a yellow.
He's got to go.
What is he doing?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
What is he doing?
What was he thinking? The team were down to 10 men already and he's put in a completely stupid foul.
Liverpool down to 9. What is Diogo Jota thinking?
Basuma saying get off at the nearest side and Jota's like, no, I'm going to walk the whole pitch, mate.
What is Diogo Jota thinking?
What was he doing? Just fan saying this damn ref has killed the game off. Well, there's not a lot he can do there. What the Christ was Jota thinking? He's already on a yellow. He's literally just been booked, and he's made a stupid foul. This is a yellow card, though. It doesn't matter if the challenge before should have been a yellow.
Like that.
What is he doing? Liverpool down to 9. Tottenham have got to win now. They've got 2 extra players.
Crazy. Well, if I get up again, I haven't got your room on the graphic. So
go around the graphic.
Wow.
What are they doing?
Almacio joins at a perfect time just with laughing emojis. I don't know what he's thinking.
Welcome, Matteo. It's been a while, by the way.
Liverpool down to 9.
And that's a Tottenham corner. They can pile the pressure on now.
Tottenham do
That's been getting the crowd going.
I do not
That is a Spursy thing.
Yeah. Wow. This is insane.
Basuma.
What a day of football.
Porro.
What a day of football.
Basuma. Maddison. We are watching an incredible game play out here.
Liverpool down to 9.
Basuma. Do you reckon Maddison? Porro gets it and knocks it out.
The thing is, though, it's not like there's 5 minutes. There's 20 minutes left. What did Liverpool do?
No, they're spreading up Trent. Never in a situation I thought, well, we've only got 9 players. You know we should put on Trent and Nunes.
Oh, here we go. Darwizi.
So surely they go Nunes on and just play Nunes and Salah up front together, and everyone else just has to try and kick it up to them.
A 6-2.
Well, yeah.
Or a 4-2-2.
No, that's not enough players. 6-2 is 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dog is 9. Yes,
right.
they're now 9.
They've got no one.
Yeah.
Got no one.
They've got 8 outfielders.
Who's even on the pitch anymore?
Get everything to tackle that. Yeah. Go 4 up front. They've got. They're playing in 2 banks of 4. They're playing a 4-4.
Yeah.
We are watching a football team play 2 banks of 4.
It's 2 banks of 4. It's 4-4. That's it.
As I should point out, there's still 90 minutes plus injury time. Crazy. On a day where Liverpool scored an on very far onside goal. There's so many talking points from this
Solomon, Maddison. Now it's with Basuma, Sarr, Romero.
Yeah, 5-2-1. That could work. How Tottenham to score?
Solomon,
score.
Madison.
There's no way Tottenham. Literally, Liverpool sat in.
They've got 8 players in their box. Everyone in their team.
Their whole team is in the box.
But you can throw everyone forward because how are they going to counter? Are they going to kick it to?
Yeah.
Vicario.
Literally, their whole football team is in their penalty area. Not the whole football. Triple change.
What a situation. So, readying up are Endo, Konate and Trent. So they're going all defensive here just to play out for a draw, I'm guessing.
So I'm guessing Nunes was going to come on.
So, number 2, that's Joe Gomez. Konate on instead.
So 5-2. I think that's right with a 5-2-1.
Diaz coming off as well. What on earth is this going to look like then?
They're going to 5-3.
Not with Endo, no.
I can't believe this. No attack.
Oh, what, Salah comes off?
I don't know.
Is Salah who's coming off?
I don't know. Well, I'm guessing Nunes.
Gomez is off. Diaz is off.
And Trent is now going to come on for
Salah.
Yeah, they're going 5-3.
They are literally going to stick 8 people behind the ball. They're going for a 5-3.
They get a point from this game. Tottenham should fold.
It is. It looks like they just missed the 2 attackers.
It's like Trent's not front.
No, it's because they've got a goal kick look. So when they're in attack, it'll be a 3-5. When they're in defence, it's a 5-3. They have no forwards. Should both Van McAllister have to score all the goals if they're going to get that?
Matt's right as well. Every single corner Tottenham get, they have 2 free players.
Yeah.
Just send them.
So Nunes won't come on now because they're going to just try and play out for the point.
Because I'm guessing he's in his full kit, ready to go. Then Jota decided to be an idiot.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a bloody game of football, honestly.
This is madness.
What a game.
Absolute madness.
I mean, no one goes for Liverpool. 1, we won't be able to do the graphic. And 2,
if that Liverpool goal stood, they're currently winning a game of football with 9 players.
Still drawing. They've got 9 people on the pitch.
They can get a point with it. They've got a corner. How in Tottenham let them get a corner?
Send the goalie off and it's 3 free players. Yeah, Vicario gets forward. Well, Liverpool are parking the bus. Yeah. Well, that's an understatement, Chelsea fan.
They've literally bought...
Some of the bus. Yeah. They've got a minivan at the minute because that's all the players I've got. They haven't got enough for a bus.
And they put the minivan just in front of the gate. Oh my god, that's that header went in. Van Dijk's heading it over the bar. Dude, surely Tottenham, though, from corners, just grab the ball and go because they put Pitt in the box. I can't believe this. This is crazy. When was the last Premier League game that had 2 red cards in it for the same team?
The fact that Van Dijk won that header against 8 people, he was the one person in the box.
Yeah.
You doggy.
So deep.
Basuma.
Look at it. It's brilliant. Football heritage. Peak Liverpool. 9 men somehow have to win a corner. It is so Tottenham to draw this game.
Moves it out wide. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if anyone's mentioned it yet, but 2 big suspensions then, on top of the fact that Liverpool are already a little low on numbers. They're in a bit of trouble there.
Jones, I forgot he got sent off first. I forgot he was there.
Very much happened since. Maddison.
What was Jota think? Did you forget he was on a yellow? Or just not factor in the fact that they were already down? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
That was right.
Solomon keeps it alive, but it's offside.
What's going on? Why are Tottenham just not... Okay. I'm sorry, not to sound stupid, but why aren't Tottenham just scoring? They've got 2 extra players. Just score. Just do it.
Postecoglou should just shout, score. That's all they've got to do now.
But even before their card, Liverpool been second best. 1 shot.
Liverpool play Brighton next week, by the way.
I mean, who's going to...
Nunes surely starts at
Liverpool
front
got
three.
footballers and Brighton look rubbish.
Then they've got Everton.
I go, that's that. Hang on. Oh, the other Gary's got here.
Welcome. Liverpool going to smash Tottenham now. Optimistic, but welcome.
Yeah. I mean, they do, though.
Madison.
Fold.
Gives it to Basuma. Moves it out wide. Kulusevski. They've got to move the ball quicker. They've got 2 players extra. Porridge shot from a weird angle, which Allison's claim worked.
Imagine Allison gets sent off. But they've used all their subs, haven't they?
Who?
Liverpool.
What else are they going to do?
They're
made 4.
They're saying, imagine if Allison gets a red card. Who's going up? Just stick thirds in there.
Yeah, 3 subs made. 4 subs made by Liverpool so far. Jota, and then the triple sub they've just done. Robbo.
Obviously,
Szoboszlai.
if possibly waited, he could put Solomon on for a defender. How are Liverpool coming forward?
Hendo, I don't know. Ramirez kicks it out and at his foot.
Bring him off for a striker.
If he had done its job, Liverpool would be winning right now. Yeah, they probably also have a couple more players off.
Yeah. This is insane.
What a day of football we're having. What a day, Chelsea. I'm so glad that I could be a bit of a neutral here with no Chelsea.
Chelsea on Monday.
The fact that both Luton and Norwich won, happy day for me. And we don't have to watch Chelsea till Monday. Chelsea can't ruin my weekend this weekend. We're going to win.
Here comes Tottenham.
Liverpool
are back in their numbers. Their 8 numbers.
Solomon. Well, I think they've made the football really good this weekend to make up for Harry's game this morning.
Yeah.
They've given us the best game week of the Premier League ever. It's blocked wide. One good game for every goal you could see.
Yeah. Honestly, it felt like I was playing with 9 players. Might as well.
I think we were at one point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Happens sometimes.
Here's Porro, ball in, headed away.
Madison. Ref, move.
Porro.
Liverpool got
Madison.
1 left. 1 sub.
Solomon.
Dancing feet.
Madison. Solomon.
They just can't get through. They cannot get through. There's so many blokes. There's literally 80 footballers just sat there.
Now Romero. Madison.
Why don't Tottenham just overload?
Solomon. Takes it. Just blocked wide.
Crazy game. Crazy game.
Chris, credit to Liverpool for making the game of it, yeah.
I mean, the fact Tottenham haven't scored yet.
That should be a corner.
Charlton kicked it off.
Charlton didn't touch that.
I thought he did.
I don't think he did.
Here comes the final change. Gravenberch.
Well, okay. Bit of legs, I guess, in midfield.
Yeah, for McAllister. He's going to score, isn't he? He's going to score his first Liverpool goal when they're down 9 footballers.
Thank you, by the way, to the 2 new subscribers on today's stream. Appreciate you. I don't know if they're still watching, but if they are, thank you very, very much.
And
helps us out massively.
The guy at 2 people earlier.
The vote just happened, so.
No, they didn't.
Unless I've been watching on stream, but yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan Gravenberch on for McAllister. Liverpool kicking with their 5-3 formation.
This is quality. I'm sorry, but Liverpool have a chance to go. This is how stupid the Premier League is, right? Manchester City slipped up for the first time in a long time. Liverpool responded by going down to 9 men. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
I almost want to save this last 20 minutes of Liverpool, right, and be able to show it to any future players I coach as this is how you defend against a side that's better than you.
Yeah.
Because they've got 8 players outfield right now against 10, and yet they are defending it incredibly well.
They're
and it's just about
It's about keeping your wits back.
Keeping compact, making sure you don't let the men go free.
If they get a point
Sarr.
from the game, that's crazy.
Basuma. Harry's trying to break the stream. Why don't they sub Nunes? Well, they've made all their subs now. Porro. I thought it'd broken, but I just got a monopoly ad.
I don't know. So I don't catch
It's Son now knocking it back.
Camera's working, it's fine.
Brilliant.
And Yeah, lovely.
Is that the test?
Yeah, but I move really fast and we'll see if it's working or not.
Anyway, here's Poro. Kulusevski.
So now out of subs, if someone does get sent off, they've got... Oh,
Kulusevski! He's gone down softly in the box. He's gone down the heat. Not even Tottenham players are contesting it. That's a good tackle from Poro.
They're not good enough to score against nine players. They're trying to force penalties. Yeah, that should be a yellow for simulation.
Soft one at least.
Complete dive. It's there. Contact there. Get up.
I don't think he's dived as such. He just didn't really have anywhere to go.
Okay. What are you doing? You're playing against 9 men? Bro, Ollie, Skip and Ben Davies. I've never thought of a worse duo to bring on when you're pushing for a goal against 9 people.
Who else are you going to look at? What?
Not Ben
They've already
Davies.
done Solomon. They've got no other attackers unless you go look at Alejo Valle or Jamie Donnelly. I think it's on there.
I think I'd rather bring him on than Ben Davies.
Do you know who he is?
Then the red card for a defender.
So we can see here the offside lines for Diaz's goal. He's well on.
Who's him on?
This is some for other coverage somewhere. Gary just putting that in the Discord. If anyone wants to go check that out, go check out the Discord. Gary's just put that in there.
Thanks, Gary.
Cheers, Gary.
Top notch always. Oh, Oliver Skips just fouled someone. Liverpool are actually...
That's the being sports broadcast, and Gary just saying in chat there. Please put it in there. I put Vele on. He's a striker, says Matthew. Yeah, but is he? He's not played in the Premier League before. He's barely played in his senior football, actually. He played a bit for Vele Sarsfield, his former club.
Why are they still playing 4 at the back? Liverpool haven't got any footballers.
Yeah.
There's no attackers. Why are you sitting on the back 4? Go back 2, push Davies and... Look at it, they're sat in a 5-3... What? Oh, hang on. Oh no, they've all just pushed up. Like, all of them. The whole team. This is
Robbo.
insane.
Endo.
Liverpool actually a score.
Tries to switch the play. Cut out well. Here now is Mickey van der Ven.
Imagine me and Liverpool.
Romero.
Like, as a neutral, it's great to watch. If this was Chelsea, I'd be...
Maddison tries to play it through and it runs through to Allison. But yeah. A very negative indictment there of the referee from Sarah Goodhand. Thank you. Saying the referee is shit. I'd agree. I think massively messed up with the call with regard to the Diaz offside. But that's very much on his linesman and VAR. I think the both red cards, though, were merited. I think Jones's one was a little bit soft, but within the rules, I would say that is a red card. And Jota, there's no excuse for that. What on earth was he doing? So, yeah. But the big call's the offside goal, isn't it? Because that completely changes this game, really. And it's the fact that Tottenham scored within seconds. But, yeah. If Tottenham don't win, their bottle job, says Sarah, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Sarah, for tuning in, by the way. Great to see you.
It is crazy. How have they not
Maddison.
scored? I'm intrigued how much they add on.
Outside the boot, ball into the box, headed into the ground by Matip. Trent clearing it away. Here's Maddison. Ben Davies. Moves it to Yves Basuma. The strike isn't great. Richarlison tries to flick it towards goal. Hasn't come to anything though. Claimed well. Oh, an easy claim really for Allison. Good run inside by Solomon. Just needs that strike was off target from
How
Basuma.
much time are we thinking? I'm thinking 7 minutes.
7? I'll be surprised if we're done before half 10.
Oh, I think I'll be alright. I'll be going home.
What would you do if they go, 2 hours? Let's go.
Simon looks like he's fed up. He can't be bothered. Honestly, he's like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a yellow card for someone. Let me guess, it's a Liverpool player. I know, go check on Robertson. And then go check on Porro. Hi, mate. You're alright.
Book him.
You're right. No, so
Robert's up. Is he just walking around with the
Hi, mate. Don't get up. Here's a card.
I had to look at him on the ground. Hello. Can you see?
Get up, please. I invite you. What is going on?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
This is crazy.
Ruben, go down, welcome to the stream. The ref's a joke, ruined a good game. Yeah. Thing is, he didn't get the red card calls wrong, but it has ruined the game regardless. That has killed off what was a really exciting match.
I think the officiating teams had a howler. The Lino and the VAR have been all...
It's the offside goal. It's the one big error. I don't think the Reds are any issues there.
No.
That's just Liverpool being stupid, and that's killed off the game, really. But, yeah. Basuma. Now it's with Romero. And Ruben also questioning how Tottenham not winning. Put on there. Szoboszlai. Endo, look at the run from the defensive midfielder.
It's crazy.
Just put it back into Szoboszlai.
Oh my god, no way.
Mickey Van der Ven is down for a corner. How has this happened? It's a yellow. Szoboszlai's been booked as well. No, Basuma, okay. I was going to say.
This ref's getting a fat paycheck. From the FA after this. Blimey. He's handing out cards left, right.
Oh, yeah.
He did just smack me in the face for no reason.
Referee has to quit. Has to regret being a referee, says Alex. Oh, referee has quit. He has to regret being a referee. Yeah. And Ruben saying Sherman Hoover should quit or be sacked. Very strong words. I don't think he should be sacked, but he's had a difficult game. The thing is, the call that was wrong wasn't on him.
No.
That's on VAR and his line, though.
The
calls he made have been correct.
Which is mostly part of it. Most of the terrible decisions are because...
where were VAR?
Yeah, down in England, it was down
That's inexcusable.
But yeah, it's frustrating.
Solomon. Driving inside. Now
it's
Romero.
very funny to watch Tottenham try and score 9 goals. They are honestly going to draw this game. I can't believe it.
Kulusevski. Cuts inside. Madison! It's a woeful shot from James Madison. And then Romero's done a Romeroism.
Yes.
That's what you had to say.
He can spend
he might go one game without a yellow card.
No.
Is that 4 of the season so far?
3, eh?
Ah. Just a lovely little...
Look at it. What a tackle.
Comically stupid from Romero.
2.
2?
Respect. Madison's coming off.
Did he get sent off at some point?
Why are you bringing off James Madison when you're... I don't know, but on Valet.
Yeah. Alejo Valle. Or Vele. Big chance for him.
Valet.
Yeah, hasn't been booked since...
And Hoyt on for Basuma.
Football doesn't seem to think he's had a yellow card at all this season.
Really? Did he get booked in the Carabao Cup?
He got booked in a friendly against Shakhtar.
Don't think that counts.
I'm not sure.
Well, how many minutes of time are we going to get? Here we go.
Unless he was booked while he was on the bench against Fulham in the Cup.
Yeah.
That does sound reasonable, to be fair.
We missed 6 minutes. I've called it.
Well done, Harry. Oh, no, we got booked last week against Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, there's a red card somewhere. Nacho Fernandez.
Yeah, I saw that.
Real Madrid. He's off. Wow, on this screen.
Baffling. Yeah.
Well, 6 minutes.
Everyone's questioning why they haven't scored. Ruben saying Spurs, I don't know how, aren't winning. Please explain, Jack. Because Liverpool are doing very well sitting in this low block. They're keeping it very compact. And Tottenham are finding it very difficult to break them down. That's the thing. Tottenham, the way Tottenham play is they love to play very possession-based football, invite the pressure on, then move it quickly in attacking areas and score goals. They're not very good at breaking teams down, which is why, as we're seeing here, they can't break Liverpool down. Despite the fact they've got no one to press the back line, that doesn't matter. All it means is that Tottenham can't hold on and resist the press because they've got nobody, because Liverpool aren't pushing anyone forwards.
Yeah.
So they're forced to take them on. They're forced to break them down.
But at that time, I'm guessing...
Solomon, ball in. Skip goes down in the box in a heap.
Ooh,
That one,
yeah,
a little bit.
in the back.
Yeah.
just on the VAR, I guess if you add the 2 out of time together, you get
blocked.
12. So,
Yeah, 6 minutes is a little bit short, no?
I guess 12 minutes across 2 halves, maybe it's a bit short.
Kulusevski. Full time, by the way, in Leipzig. Bayern have drawn a second game this season, meaning Leverkusen do now go top by a clear 2 points.
Really?
Richarlison is on target, but there's no power behind it.
Wow.
Ruben there says, bye, Ruben. Gary says, thank you. Thanks, Coach Jack. Anytime, Gary. But with 4 minutes left, Tottenham should be scoring. Like, a big chance missed there for Richarlison.
This is crazy.
Goal was already posted on this game. Yeah, I saw that.
Already?
Yeah, saying Liverpool been robbed by VAR.
They're trying to, get that algorithm working already.
Yeah. Well, that's because he doesn't have to edit his clips. Presumably someone else is. Yeah. They've already edited that and posted it. The clock just fell. Yeah. Fans do it the wrong way with there. Kulusevski.
Ready for an so use all his excuses in the post-match.
Porro. Ball in. Can't quite get the header flick on.
Point.
Gravenberch. Well, they might get all of them. Szoboszlai tries to find Gravenberch. Or Romero did another Romeroism. And suddenly the game's open again. Kulusevski. Can he get the ball into the box? Dejan Kulusevski. Porro. Kulusevski. Porro. Tries to play it to Van der Ven. Goes to Davies instead. Davies. Solomon. 3 minutes of additional time for Tottenham to try and find something. Solomon. Højbjerg. It's come to nothing. Kept alive by Vele. Now Kulusevski. Skip. They're trying to force it through Liverpool, but they've got so many men in the box.
Saying that, if Vicario scores, I'm going to be fuming because I've benched him in FPL.
Everyone has, I think. Who has him?
Oh, this is
Solomon.
Time.
Can Solomon make something happen? Oh, it's Højbjerg. Moves it out wide. Kulusevski. That's got to go in the box. It does. Oh,
corner.
No, I think she's missed.
Oh, I know. Oh, wow. Postecoglou can't believe it.
Jesus
They're going to draw to a 9-man Liverpool.
Wow. Arsenal fans will be happy if this ends a draw. So will City fans.
No, yeah,
Hope was booked. Allison, I believe, for taking his time.
Crazy.
I think it's another one. They're down to 8 and they've got no subs left.
Yep. Watch Van Dijk go and go for it. Who would go and go? Robbo. I think Robbo would, wouldn't he?
I don't know, mate. I don't know which of Liverpool's current 8 outfielders would be great in goal.
Shimon draws a foul.
How is this happening? How is this game real? Liverpool got to go for it from this.
Yeah, just send it. Don't do that.
Got everyone in the box. Keep her up.
Allison running out. I want to see Allison sprint next to the foot. Quick free kick. Fancy being a bit sharp.
Looking for Gravenberch. He's fighting with Van der Ven. His compatriot. He's brought down, but it's within the rule book, says Hooper.
And they've got
the first tackle in this game that has been.
Someone's got to take him out.
They're now going. Counter Tottenham. Solomon. Højbjerg overlapping. Other players inside. Goes across to Kulusevski. Why are they passing it to Kulusevski? He keeps slowing it down.
What's he doing?
Romero. Shoot, please, shoot. Go on, do it.
Romero, thundercracker.
Porro.
Oh
my God! Oh, all of that! John Matip scores for Tottenham. Pedro Porro asks the question, and Matip has fired it in the back of his own net. Heartbreak for Liverpool. Jubilation for Tottenham.
What a blitz!
Tottenham do Liverpool one, and they move to within 1 point of the league leaders.
They have thrown it away from start to finish. 2 red cards and their own goal.
Wow.
They've held on so well with 9 men. And John Matip put his own net.
What has just happened?
Oh, you just felt it with
Finally, they stopped passing to Kulusevski, who was putting in the most woeful balls. Porro asked the question. He tried to deal with it, and he shinned it in the back of his head. Great finish into the top corner. Alisson furious.
No strikers were behind him.
Well, Richarlison probably.
But Trent would have got there. He's just got to put his foot through it.
Wow.
He's just shinned it in his own net.
Wow. What the Christ has just happened? What the...
That's been the most mental 2016 minutes of football I have ever watched.
What is going on? What is going on? And Nick Nack's gifted a membership. Thank you.
And a yellow card for
somebody. Probably Porro for taking off his shirt, I would imagine.
Oh my god. He got Liverpool.
Going forwards.
No,
they've thrown everyone forward. It's communication. And I think Tottenham will see it out now.
I can't believe this.
And Nick Nash used his 7-month membership to put a little message in chat as well, saying we have a new member, no worries, Gaz.
Fantastic. Cannot believe this.
And Gary, you can now watch our podcast. You've now got access to the members only pod. Lucky. Oh, not even I do.
Time.
There we go. Tottenham 2, Liverpool 1. Wow.
What just happened?
Jesus Christ.
We sat here for 2 hours and just watched a football game. And it's been the most mental experience I've had in a very, very long time.
Insane. That was insane. What has happened? What have I just witnessed?
A red card.
Tottenham ran out to
2 red cards for Liverpool. The goal that should have counted for him. And to top it all off, a 96-minute own goal for Joel Matip.
Who, Harry, is your player of the match after all of that?
I don't. Simon Hooper. No, definitely not.
Whoever's on VAR. Might not have the fourth official. Did a great job.
He did really well. When I put kind of moan at him, he just started to get away.
Can I do mine?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Pedro Porro. He was really good. It was his ball in the box which caused the goal at the end there. Pretty easy one for me. He was very good throughout.
I'm going to go Joel Matip for a last-minute winner. No, I think... Wow.
Jesus Christ, what a game. What a game.
It's been crazy.
We will be back, same time, same place tomorrow. It's the start of the WSL season tomorrow morning. We'll be live for the final game of the first match week. Should be a really exciting game between Chelsea and Tottenham women. Join us there from 5:15. For now, though, what a game of football. We'll probably be breaking it all down on the podcast this week, so look out for that when that goes live. And yeah, that's everything, though.
I'm going to go lie down for a very long time.
I think I might lie down somewhere else. That's everything I want to say, though, guys. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Thank you especially to Nick Nack for the subscription. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.